Hey, it's a new anthem for the new era. Fins up, throw them fins up, throw them fins up, hit, throw them fins up, throw them fins up, hit, throw them fins up, throw them fins up, hit. It's the new era and we back up in the mix. Throw them fins up, throw them fins up, hit, throw them fins up, throw them fins up, hit, throw them fins up, throw them fins up, hit. It's the new era and we back up in the mix. Throw it up. Throw your foe up in the sky, throw it up. Let them know that we gon' ride. Where you from? We be reppin' worldwide. BWA, stay loyal till we die. But it's the come up. We been down for a minute, this the come up. We been reppin', stay consistent, this the come up. Now the world gotta feel it. Reppin' so loud, whole world gotta hear it. A new era. Dolphins on the cliz-out, tiz-out, till we reach the tiz-out. This a never stiz-out, reppin' till we drizz-out. So low D, I be reppin' with this hip-hop. Throw them fins up, throw them fins up, hit, throw them fins up, throw them fins up, hit, throw them fins up, throw them fins up, hit. It's the new era and we back up in the mix. Throw them fins up, throw them fins up, hit, throw them fins up, throw them fins up, hit, throw them fins up. Throw them fins up, hit. It's the new era and we back up in the mix.
It's the new era and we back up in the mix. Ain't no more relying on fits. It's time for Tua to get us lit. That's why we got Waddle at 6 and Jalen Phillips is a brick at 36. We got Javon Hollins, Madden hit stick. Eichenberg protecting hips. 2 whole years and he ain't slipped. Hunt along, he got that gritter, triple threat, he so legit. Garner Coleman, Jared Dokes, the 7th round was such a gift. That's why we toast, that's why we sip, that's why we reppin' MSM. Miami sports music, don't confuse it, don't abuse it. Unless you want a new contusion, real talk, ain't no illusion. Solo D started a movement, MSM the institution. TD Fins the contribution, yeah, we started a new unit.
Throw them fins up, throw them fins up, hit, throw them fins up, throw them fins up, hit, throw them fins up, throw them fins up, hit. It's the new era and we back up in the mix. Throw them fins up, throw them fins up, hit, throw them fins up, throw them fins up, hit, throw them fins up, throw them fins up, hit. It's the new era and we back up in the mix. MIAMIDOLPAINs, when do I begin? I've been rapping since a kid. If you rapping, then we can. TWA, if you rapping, then we can. Welcome to Perfectville. We asking what would Shula do? He would take the narrative and spin it like a hula hoop. He say let in Coach Flow. Coach Flow gon' do his thing and he gon' bring it to it in and to it. Come and change the game. Watch the squad ball out. Got the fans all excited. Coolers out. Grills on. Got the tailgate ignited. It's the Aqua Society. They know we stay united. DWA. We be down and start a riot. Throw them fins up. Throw them fins up. Hit. It's the new era and we back up in the mix. Who that?
So low, so low, so low D.
Tight as hell. You feel me? But that's how we put it down. We put it down every time. When it's time to show up for the fans, we out here. You dig?
They know it's coming. Yeah.
We out here with it, man. Let's go, DW, man.
Hard times, can't stop me cause I'm all grind, can't block me cause I'm gon' shine, do the greatest shit of all time, I'm feeling like I'm shooting, play perfect like I'm shooting, put working like I'm shooting, undefeated like I'm shooting, play perfect like I'm strategize, stay corporate with a savage side, it ain't about winning, it can't have my time, I got no time, I only focus on the bottom line, I gotta grind, strategize, stay corporate with a savage side, it ain't about winning, it can't have my time, I got no time, I only focus on the bottom line, I gotta grind like Shula, playing for perfection like Shula, running with the winners, no losers. We are not the same, don't confuse us. We are not the same, don't confuse us.
Playing for perfection like Shula. Running with the winners, no losers. We are not the same, don't confuse us. Don't confuse us. Hard times. Can't stop me cause I'm all grind. Can't block me cause I'm gon' shine. Do the greatest shit of all time. I'm feeling like I'm Shula. Play perfect like I'm Shula. Put working like I'm Shula. Undefeated like I'm Shula. Play perfect like I'm Shula. Hard times. Can't stop me cause I'm all grind. Can't block me cause I'm gon' shine. Do the greatest shit of all time. I'm feeling like I'm Shula. Play perfect like I'm Shula. Put working like I'm Shula. Undefeated like I'm Shula. Play perfect like I'm Shula. Who that? So low. So low. Rest in peace, Don Shula. Still perfect.
Hey guys, I'm Danny Johnson, CEO at TPP, The Positive Porpoise.
I'm Jason Miller from Fins Up SoCal Fan Club.
I'm Scott Howell from Atlanta Dolphin Club.
Mark Angelo, NorCal Dolphin Club.
And you're listening to Clock Blockers, Miami fans' #1 morning show.
Run it.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It is your boy, Stephen D, and we are live on this Mortal Kombat Wednesday, Wildin' Out Wednesday, whatever Wednesday you might pick. We are definitely here, and we are definitely live, and I'm definitely late, and I apologize. Look, this is going to be a crazy week, all right? That's the excuse I get to use all week, okay? I'm sorry. That's all I got to say. That's all I can say. There ain't nothing else to it. Bro, it's been absolutely amazing. I am super excited for this week coming up, but we'll get all to that in a minute. I do want to say good morning to my Fins family and my Fin-laws. Yeah. Cruz Ruiz says, Steven, wake up. I'm trying, bro. I'm so trying. John Christolopoulos, what's up, bro? Said, what is Reason thinking to do a morning show this? I don't know what you mean by that. Cruz Ruiz says, late as hell today. Aldravia says, damn, we late today. I thought it was maybe canceled. Y'all funny. Y'all are hilarious. That's what I think y'all are. He said, Estefan said, damn, you're late, Steve. You sad, bro. No Watson. Y'all funny. Y'all funny this morning. That's what y'all are hilarious. Y'all's jokes. All I know is the Atlanta Braves won the World Series. Whoop, whoop. Shout out to the Atlanta Braves. Congratulations to them. All I know is they beat the Houston Cheaters, and I am happy about that. Atlanta is in our division, Marlins, but hey, it's whatever. Shout out to them. They deserved it. And look, it's even better too because they won it without Ronald Acuna. Their young superstar phenom. So it's been whatever. Chef Juice says, Vlado, he's been doing good. Been super busy. Yeah, I don't know what was Vlad saying, huh? What was Vlad saying? Anyone checking on TD to make sure he's okay? I talked to TD last night, and I got a surprise for y'all.
I got a surprise for y'all next week. Y'all are going to like it, and it involves TD. Yep. It's going to be good times. It's going to be good times. Guys, if you haven't done so already, hit that like button, hit subscribe. It's going to be awesome. Everything is awesome. Everything is better when you're part of a team. Yeah. Y'all don't remember that. If you know what that's from, put it in the chat box. I'll give you 2 thumbs up if you know what that is. Subscribe, hit the like button. Make sure you guys do that. If you guys want to sign up, become a member of the channel today, go ahead. Go ahead. Sign up. Make my day. Hey, make my day. All right? Look here, you come to me on the day of my daughter's wedding and just go ahead, pal. Make my day. Make my day. Okay? Okay? Oh, man, shout out to John Christopoulos this morning. $20 donation. Shout out to you, sir. Getting the swear jar out of the way now for me, Pete, Cap, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoa. Whoa. My man is ready for Mortal Kombat Wednesdays. Roach Trail says, you upset we didn't make any trades? Not really. Not really. Steven, what do you know about the Lego movie? Vanjo knew. 2 thumbs up. Everything is awesome. Groundhog saw his shadow. 9 more weeks of Tua. Shake money. I'll give you 2 thumbs up for that. That's a really good one. Not only for the $5 donation, but I like that. Groundhog saw his shadow. 9 more weeks of Tua. That's pretty good. Y'all, some of y'all are real witty. I'm just saying. Hey, guys, if you want to donate to the channel like Shake Money and John Christopoulos, there's 3 different ways you guys can do it. Number 1, use the YouTube Live Super Chat, which is what these 2 gentlemen did. Thank you to those 2 gentlemen. Getting it all the way started this morning. I bet you nobody else does it. I bet you nobody beats John Christopoulos' $20 donation. I bet you nobody does. Because they ain't nobody going to do it. Ain't nobody going to help the channel grow. Ain't nobody going to help the channel grow by donating. If you want to do that, you guys can use the YouTube Live Super Chat, which is the $ down at the bottom of the chat box. Or you guys can use PayPal, which is MSM Podcast Network. Or you guys can use the Cash App, which is $MSM Podcast Network. Make sure you guys do that. Yeah, so make sure you guys go ahead and do that. Also, want to give a big shout out to Tail Greeter. Tail Greeter. What's up, Tail Greeter? Tail Greeter is our sponsor of the show. They're absolutely amazing. Love them to death. Okay. They're going to be out here this weekend hanging out with us. Yeah. If y'all want to come see Tail Greeter, come see Meet Nick. There's a couple different times you guys can do that this weekend. One of them is going to be this coming Saturday at Bo Campers. Let me take Shake Money off so that way you guys can see this. Yeah. You guys can come see at the meet and greet. It's going to be at Bo Campers in the Fort Lauderdale location. Who's going to be there? Man, we got some big people coming up. We got Solo D. I don't know if you guys have heard of him before. He's a pretty cool guy. You got myself. That's going to be a lot of fun. Atlanta Dolphin Club, NorCal Dolphin Club, live raffles. There's this guy. Maybe you've heard of him. Mark Duper is going to be there. He'll be doing a VIP autograph signing. If you guys want to get your VIP autograph signing and you're not coming, don't worry about it. You guys can still get it. Go to IceCombatSportsShow.com. Order your autograph signing. And Mr. Sinbad will send that on out to you. So make sure you guys go do that. Go to IceCombatSports.com. Make sure you guys go do that. Okay? Okay? Yeah. All right. Make sure y'all do that. What else? What else we got this morning? Hey, if you haven't done so already, hey, why don't you go follow me? Go follow me, son. Go follow me at Stephen D. SKPL. Spread kindness, positivity, and love. I love it. Let's see here. What Stephen D., you would owe me money for the swear jar because I just won't do it. I don't know what you're talking about this morning, Pamela. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're referring to, Pamela. I'm not sad. I'm tired and used to sucking, Estefan says. Let's see here. Andravia says, nope, because I ain't going to swear today. Let's see here. Who else we got up here? I'm surprised we ain't all got the 1,000-yard stare like war veterans. So last night, I do got to tell y'all something. Last night, while I'm reading y'all's chats in the chat box, because y'all are awesome this morning. Y'all need to know that you're awesome. You're amazing people. I had a Miami sports music meeting for like, I don't know, an hour. And basically, it's anybody who is directly affiliated to our company in some way, shape, or form. We usually get on and we do a call every week. So, of course, we get off topic and we start talking about the Dolphins. Are y'all ready for this? Y'all ain't ready for this. So the conversation last night led up to, well, you know, if we win this week, we win big, and we take that momentum and we go into the Thursday night game against the Ravens, and we beat the Ravens, that we could potentially win out and make the playoffs at 10-7. I'm just gonna pause there for a sec because I want y'all to let that sink in. So we had, like, it was a stupid conversation. Don't get me wrong, but the fact that we had it messed me up mentally, because now I'm like dreaming about, yo, we could go on a 9-game win streak and make the playoffs. So I started dreaming about it. So I'm messed up, guys. I done messed myself up by dreaming about it. Like it's going to happen. I done set myself up for failure again. I done messed myself up. Look, I was prepared. Before that conversation, I was prepared to lose. Like the rest of the year, just be like, all right, it's what it is. I'm just going to support my team. I'm going to have fun. We go to a 30-minute conversation about how the Dolphins are going to go on a 9-game win streak, and I'm like stoked. Could you imagine? Could you imagine? Oh, that would be so Dolphins for the Dolphins to go do that. Yep. I'm just saying, it messed me up, guys. It messed me up. Dolphin Don said, I had that same dream about dating the cheerleader in high school, bro. I ain't mad at you, bro. Cruisery says, stay positive. I am spread kindness, positivity, and love. Stephen D, I'm going to be at the game on Sunday, and if I happen to go down on the field to make stuff happen, I'll do it. Oh, I'll do it. Me and my Volkswagen Bug sports car and my Izod alligator shirt. I like it. Let's see here. What else? Not going to happen with Tua. Andravia says the crack epidemic was supposed to be left in the 90s, Stephen. You're not wrong, Andrevius. You have no idea. Awesome, off the chart. You talking about that conversation? Because it was. Put the crack pipe down, Andrevius said. I'm just saying it was a crazy conversation. It was a crazy conversation. I hope you're not a gambling man. I am not anymore. 4.5 years clean. I have not made one bet in 4.5 years, Susie. True story. Last bet I made, I even remember it. August 13th, my birthday, 2017, was the last time I ever gambled. True story. I am part of that compulsive gambling crew. Not mad at it. I honestly think we'll play better now because the Watson talk is over and people's jobs may be and people's jobs may be on the line. Y'all on Blue Magic, Von Joe said. I stand behind it. I guarantee it. I like it. If you would trade Watson for Watson would have if you would trade for Watson, would have donated $100. Big Taz, you should just donate anyway because I'm awesome. And you want to support a young channel in its infancy and watch it grow to become one of the most successful South Florida sports. Guys, help me out with the words here. One of the most successful Southern Florida institutions in all of sports. I'm just saying. That's what you want to do, Big Taz. Let's see here. Chef, I would, but I get there, I'd probably wear silver bracelets. What are y'all talking about this morning? All right, so there's something else I want to talk about before we get into Mortal Kombat Wednesdays. And by the way, if you want to call somebody out, get into the chat, let me know. So I want to talk about this Henry Ruggs situation. If you don't know what happened, Henry Ruggs was, I used the word was, a wide receiver for the Vegas Raiders. He's from the University of Alabama. I believe he's in his second year. And he was drinking and driving, got into a really bad car accident, and ended up killing somebody that was driving in another car in the accident. So I want to come at this from two perspectives. So bear with me and understand where I'm coming from. Number one, it is 2021. There is absolutely no reason in any way, shape, or form that you should drive drunk. There's Uber, there's Lyft, there's taxis, there's friends, there's a million things on why you should not be driving drunk. There's just none. And yeah, you shouldn't do it. So I have to tell anybody, I don't care if you're a multi-million-dollar athlete like Henry Ruggs was, or you're a person that watches my show every single morning because it's the number one Miami fan morning show. Just call an Uber. Call a friend. Call a Lyft. There are so many choices you have. Do not think that you can drive drunk. You don't need to do it. Do not drive under the influence. I promise you on everything. Just because a $40, $60, heck, even $100 Uber ride, it'll be a lot better than losing your job, killing somebody, and having that on the conscience for the rest of your life. And potentially, he's probably going to jail for the next 15 to 25 years, if not longer. Career gone. Out the window. Not that that matters. A life. Out the window. Young kid. So I feel bad for the kid. And that brings me to my next point. Stephen, why do you feel bad for somebody who made a stupid decision? Because we all make stupid decisions. I'm not justifying it. And my heart goes out to the family of the victim. Because I'm sure but we all make stupid decisions. It just happened to be that Henry Ruggs' stupid decision lasts with him for a lifetime. And he has to live with that. And you can say Ruggs is a piece of shit. Like, you can. That's fine. You have a right to say that or think that way. Ruggs thought he was an invincible, decided to make the most stupid decision of his life, and somebody else paid the price for it. But we all make stupid decisions. I promise you that. Some of our decisions are just worse than others or have bigger consequences than other people. So, I mean, that's real. That's what I think, and I my hope and prayer for Ruggs, not that he gets to play in the NFL or anything like that again. If he never does, that's his consequence. That's what that his decision allowed that to happen. But what I hope is that he finds new meaning and is maybe able to help future NFL players not make a bad decision like he did. Or not, and that's kind of what happened. He serves as an example, discovers something, maybe his time in prison, and is able to redefine his job his position, his meaning to the world. And I'm going to pray for him. Y'all, I look, I don't get politics. I don't try to get religion on here, but y'all know I'm a man of faith. And it just really bothered me, that whole situation with Ruggs last night, because the whole Twitter went ham on this dude. Like they went, and they had a right to. He made a dumb decision. And I'm not defending it. But just know that we've all made stupid mistakes. And as much as you're going to pray for the family of the victim, I would challenge you to also pray for Ruggs too, because he needs that. And that's just reality. That's just reality. And it just bothered me, and I wanted to say something about that this morning because I just wanted you all to think about that. Remember, we're spread kindness, positivity, and love. And just because you make a stupid mistake doesn't mean you should have to be dragged through the mud for that stupid mistake. You should face your consequences. You should deal with your consequences, and he's going to have no choice but to. But pray for him, and pray for the victim too. So that's what I challenge you today to think when you hear about the Ruggs situation is don't condemn him. Just pray for him and pray for the family, and it's kind of where I'm at. That's kind of where I'm at with it. I just wanted to throw that out there. That's my little piece of lecture to y'all today. My spread kindness fact. All right, now that we got spread kindness out the way, it's Mortal Kombat Wednesday. Let's finish these fools. Finish him. Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready to go battle head to head, fan versus fan? All right. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna throw the link in the chat for y'all to come on. And I want y'all to come on. And you get to challenge somebody. And what happens is I will throw in the chat a head-to-head who won. Everybody will vote on it. And whoever wins, there are some people I might bring back on. But you're supposed to get eliminated. I don't know if I'm going to eliminate you per se, but you will take that L. I know that you will take that L. All right, let's see here. Who we got coming on? We got some people in the back room here. Kane Snow says, sad for Ruggs, bad decision. That's what you get, unfortunately. You're right. He's got to live with that. What else? Pete says, pray for both sides. It's not like Ruggs meant for this to happen. Accidents happen. R.I.P. Susie said, yeah, I had a good husband once till his wife came and got him. Oh, that might be the line of the morning right there. That might be the line of the morning. Let's see here. All right, let me start bringing out some people. I'm going to save you for last, waving that jersey in the air. EM Baller, my girl Pamela, Showtime, John Christolakis, and y'all know him. He's Mr. Flip Flopper himself. Stephen B. here, 2 in Air Fan Club president. New Jersey.
Flip Floppers in the building, baby. Flip Floppers in the building.
That's your new name, Flip Flopper. Flip Flopper. That's your new name.
I might just add a 7 since y'all convinced me we need Ryan Tannehill back yesterday.
Too funny. Pamela, what's up this morning? What was you talking about earlier? I didn't understand.
Oh, about the awesomeness?
That I'm awesome?
No. I was talking about me.
Anyways.
You were saying that we're all so awesome, and then that's when I was saying, no, you have no idea.
Oh, that's what you meant. Okay. That's Andrevius wakes up every morning and tells himself that. He looks up in the mirror and he's like, hello, good looking. How are you doing? Am I right or am I right?
You gotta give.
I'm right.
You gotta give.
You are absolutely correct.
Go ahead, Showtime. Showtime saying it. Showtime's telling him positive affirmations, right, Showtime?
That's right. If you're good looking, you just gotta go with it.
Go ahead, Showtime.
Man, you got blessed with I said you got blessed with those looks. You know, you got to flaunt them. Appreciate what
That's
you
right.
have.
I mean, hey,
You know,
what can I say?
you know,
They used to say I have a face for radio, but since radio's dead and YouTube killed the radio star, bruh, I just woke up. I woke up like this. I
mean, as
I'm
long
just
as you're
saying.
not scaring roaches and babies, I think you're all right.
Well, being as I have no more babies, I have a 5 and 7-year-old, and ain't no roaches here, so I'm good. I'm good this morning. John Christolakis, what's up?
So you good, man?
Hey, good morning, guys. Good morning, everyone on the panel. How's everyone doing this morning?
How are you doing this morning, John?
Good.
I'm doing great.
Highly blessed.
I'm doing just fine.
I just like saying Christolakis.
I know that's what John. You might have the coolest last name ever.
It's actually the only. I think there's only 2 of me in all the country, so just call me JC.
There's John. There's another Crystal. No, but then I don't get to say your last name, and that's part of your say. That's part of the fun. John,
it would take away from your Christolakis.
I wanted to change it. I really did want to change it.
No way, bro.
No,
embrace that. Embrace that, bro.
Embrace your Christolakis.
I used to get called Snuffleupagus when I was a kid. It's bad. And my last name is Curse, just like the Dolphins, bro.
Oh, no way.
Oh, you're right, though.
I just think the Dolphins, they go out their way to make bad decisions.
They do, bro. That's been our MO for 30 years, bro. That's been our MO.
Yeah,
now, I don't know if that's been Stephen D. Hader's MO for 30 years, but, that is what it is.
It's like every regime is like, hold my beer. Watch me top this.
Hold my beer. The Dolphins couldn't possibly make worse decisions than they have for the last 29 years. Hold my beer. I'll be right back.
You can't even be mad anymore at this point. It's just like, wow, like you actually thought this was a good decision. Like you can only get mad when people are making good decisions and they start making bad decisions. Like, it's just been bad decisions. So I think everybody's probably burnt out at this point.
Listen, there was just a point in my life where I started going to therapy. It wasn't, it wasn't for the Dolphins, but I'm sure they played a part.
I'm about to say they led to it.
I'm sure they played a part in me seeking therapy, and I just made a decision never to let them stress me out for real. Like, why would I let this stress me out like that? For what reason? What reason?
Because you're a Dolphins fan and you're supposed to, that's part of the requirements.
And every Sunday it's the same.
No,
I'm going to be calm. I'm not going to let it get to me. And then the next thing you know,
come 4 o'clock, Pamela, you're like, damn, what am I missing? What am I missing?
You can ask Chef because he listens to my stream when I do the Dolphins games, and my poor neighbors, man. Oof.
You feel bad. I got you. I hear you. What'd you say,
It's not full of bad language. It's just loud.
A Dolphin season will age you. You gotta check your blood pressure when you're watching the games. Like,
bro,
if you have diabetes,
straight like that, yo. Straight like that, bro. You start looking at the wrinkles in your face after the game, you're like, man, come on, bro. What's up? All right, Ian Baller. What's up, Ian Baller?
Good morning, everyone.
How are you, Ian Baller? Are you drinking your coffee this morning like your avatar is?
I'm drinking my coffee and energy drink. I gotta get hyped in the morning.
Double dipping.
Yeah. I'm a caffeine head, but I'm gonna say this real quick because I do work really early in the mornings and I still got work, so I'll say this real quick if y'all don't mind.
Go ahead. The floor is yours, sir.
All right. You can check the tape. I said it on this channel. I told y'all the Dolphins are not going to trade for Deshaun Watson, and if they are, it's going to be next season. They weren't going to trade him to the deadline. And all these reports, and everyone said, oh, they're going to get Watson. They're getting Watson. I'm like, no, they're not. If they are, it's going to be next season, not this season. So we'll see how the rest of the season goes. I'm optimistic, and congratulations to the Braves. And unfortunate, Henry Ruggs made a stupid decision. So that's me, and I'll keep listening to the show, but thank you and great work.
And then my man just dropped the mic and left. I ain't mad at it.
Yeah.
I ain't mad at it. Jolie, what's up, Jolie?
Hey, Jay.
How are you?
Well, I'm not good. That's how I am. Yesterday was a bad day for me. No, thank you, Dolphins. Not gonna lie. They wrote my-
So come 4:01, you were ready to start drinking, is what you were saying.
Well, by 2:00, when they started announcing that that the Dolphins weren't gonna make the trade, that's when I knew my day was over. But we'll survive another day, like Dolphin fans, and I'm just hoping that.
I knew nothing was gonna happen when
Hold on. Where's Dolphin Don? Did he say his piece and ran off on the plug twice?
That wasn't Dolphin Don, but good morning, Pete. Way to interrupt everybody.
I'm sorry. Good morning. I was trying to get everything fixed over here. I'm sorry. Good morning, everybody. I can't believe Dolphin Don with the "I told you so."
You still interrupting people, Pete. Go ahead, Showtime. Go ahead, Showtime.
It's kind of convenient to say "I told you so" when something actually happens. Like you know what I'm saying? That's kind of irrelevant. But I had a feeling nothing was gonna happen once Tua's agent came out, and when he was getting interviewed, I was like, okay. And he said that nobody talked to him about any trades. Once I saw that, I'm like, okay, nothing's gonna happen, at least for right now. But I mean, we expected something to really happen. Like
I did not.
Watson doesn't want to sign the NDAs. He wants the story to come out.
I'll be real. I didn't expect nothing that happened 5 weeks ago. That's what I didn't. About a month and a half ago, I was like, nope, this ain't happening.
Yeah, but the problem with Watson, Watson doesn't understand that he's never going to clear his name. People are still going to
listen. Can I go, Steven?
Go ahead.
Oh my God, I'm lagging.
Go ahead, Pete. Pete, take yourself up.
Go ahead,
what is up with Pete? Pete done messed up. Let me bring on this Spurs fan. This sucky Spurs fan. Go ahead, Spurs fan.
Man, I ain't got time for that this morning. I'm tired, bro.
Hey, everybody give a good Spurs suck on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Spurs suck.
Oh, I love it. In unison. Y'all are so good. Y'all are the best panel in the world.
But the Heat suck more, bro.
Not really.
That's what it is.
Excuse me, 6-1, baby.
6-1.
Excuse me, 5 championships to what? And y'all bought all of them?
We talking about 2021,
We're talking about ships, bro. You don't win them in the regular season. What are y'all talking about? The regular season warriors
people
over
even
here.
in the chat. Spurs are booty. Spurs suck. Heat all day. Spurs down. Spurs don't. I love it. Boy, they in the chat talking about your Spurs.
Hey, man, all I got to say is y'all only played 4 more games than us last year. Y'all ain't that much better. That's why you don't count the regular season as a championship. I thought y'all might have learned something, but I guess y'all didn't.
All right, Pete. Hey, put yourself on mute if you're not talking.
No, I'm here. Estefan, you're gonna be down bad 2 times, bro. Dolphins and Spurs. Oof. At least Heat fans got something to ride on there. But man, you see my name today? I'm gonna leave this 3/16/2022.
Would you like?
I know a lot of you guys know what that date means.
John 3:16.
No, that means Stephen Ross is gonna get his guy Deshaun Watson when the new league year starts.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah.
Look. Let me tell you guys something,
bro. Don't time
Let
out.
me no. And I want to go out all you 2 guys today because
literally it is literally 11:03, and the trade deadline was yesterday, and you are already bringing up the new trade deadline year.
Man, listen, you know why? This is an audition for Tua. Hold on, Steven, hold on, because this is home of the flip-floppers, and let me be the first one to tell you Tua is the best quarterback in the NFL right now. But anyways.
Roach Trails, I got you, Roach Trails.
Hey, listen, you know why I'm a little upset today? And I can't wait for the Tua guys to come up here, because they think Tua is going to be our quarterback, and that's not going to happen. He's on an audition for the rest of the season. Estefan, I love that picture with all my heart. Because Stephen Ross is the boss. And let me explain to you why. The reason we didn't trade for Tua, let me tell you, Stephen. because we didn't beat the Jags and the Falcons. If we could have had 2 more wins on our resume, we could have desperately pulled this trigger and went in for something this year. At this point, we are dead in the water, bro. 1-7. It is
I
not
don't
worth
believe
pulling
that.
the trigger. It is not worth doing all of that right now. The best thing to do is wait for the new year and let's bring it hot and popping, baby.
Hey, this question is
Hey,
for the
Pete,
panel,
Pete.
real quick. And Showtime, you'll go first. You can respond to Pete or answer this question. Rochetrell's asked, assuming Tua won't be back next year and Watson cases go south, what do we do at quarterback?
Bridge
We got Jacoby
quarterback
Brissett,
Caleb
man.
Williams.
There's no more quarterback talk over here. For the remaining of the year, Tua's our guy. Next season, Deshaun Watson is the guy.
There's none of, but
That's
Pete,
in the
Pete, you don't make any sense because you've been saying all season that they didn't want Tua. So what evaluation? The evaluation's already been
All
made.
right, so it sounds like Pete and Showtime are going at it
Showtime.
first.
You
Go ahead.
wanted to bring it, then bring it to me, baby. Look, I just finished giving you a small
But
spur.
what I'm
of
trying to tell you, is that you don't make any sense because I've listened to you.
how I don't make any
said that,
sense.
okay,
Look, this is what doesn't
wait,
make
you
any
gotta let me
sense.
talk. You gotta let me talk.
Gotta let him go,
You gotta
Pete.
digest the information before you speak. You understand?
True. Go
When
ahead,
you're
Sean.
dating a woman, you gotta court a woman. You gotta let her speak.
I'm like
before you
Watson,
talk,
bro. I
okay?
could get plenty
So,
of them.
hold on for a second. Anyway, you've been saying all through the season that they don't want to, or they already gave up on him. So what evaluation? The rest of the season is a complete waste of time. They already showed the kid they don't want him. Ross was on the phone with the guy. So what is that? What evaluation? This is a waste of a season. They should have just traded the kid anyway, and they should have traded what's his name, X and Byron Jones. All of this is a waste of time. They already know who they want. There's no evaluation going on. They didn't do anything to improve any other part of the team. Like the team is not just about Tua. It still needs to improve. So
No,
all this is back and forth is a waste of time. They already know who they want. There's no evaluation going on. Because Austin Jackson's still on the field. What evaluation is still going on? Please.
okay, the evaluation, Showtime. You got a good point. I'm glad you're not coming at me like I thought you were. But the evaluation here still is the most important piece on our team right now, which is Tua. Whether you want to believe it or not, Tua Tagovailoa is the most important piece right now into this evaluation. He gets the rest of the games. He gets to build his stock, and I hope he does very good. Chances are Tua actually has a chance now, even more, to erase this Watson talk. I highly doubt it's gonna happen. I know we're gonna go get Watson this offseason, but Tua has a chance now to buy some stock, get on another program, like maybe Saints next year. Like I hope he does, because that's where he needs to go, is a dome. And let's just move on from this.
All right,
I've
Showtime.
been saying,
Hold on, Estefan.
yeah.
They're going head to head. Showtime. Any final thoughts?
Yeah, that perspective is bad. That's what hurts the fans. You're like, oh yeah, just let him play so he can go to another team. That's wasting our time. I don't need to get a quarterback ready for somebody else. He's my quarterback right now, and I need to back him up. I'm not waiting for some guy that's not on this team. If Watson's on this team, then I'll support him, but he's not on this team. You're telling me to just wait for him to play and ball for somebody else. No, I'm not okay with that, bro. You shouldn't be okay with that as a fan because they're wasting your time too.
I agree. This guy's saying really good points. It's a waste of a season. It's not a waste of time. It's almost like a waste of a season because of where we're standing at. But I don't think you heard me when I told you, if Tua would have been able to find a way to beat those lowly Jags and those nasty little Falcons, listen to what I'm telling you, Showtime. Watson would have been a Dolphin before the deadline yesterday, because there's more reason to do it. There's more chances of making the playoffs. The AFC, there's not a lot of teams there taking
our
off.
back and forth is not about. But our back and forth is not about if Watson will be here or not. You said that Tua is being evaluated. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It doesn't matter what wins or how good or bad Tua plays. He's not going to be here next season. So my point is, our time is being wasted.
No, bro. You have to
Like
look.
that's.
First of all, would you want Brissett over Tua?
What do you mean?
Like you're saying it's wasted. Like Tua has to play. Now it's good. This is what I'm trying to tell you. Are you a Tua guy, Showtime?
Listen, I'm both. I'm a Dolphin fan and a Tua guy, but I'm objective at the same time. It's not about if I want Jacoby to Brissett to play. But I'm watching Tua come on the field, and it's like, all right, you didn't fix the offensive line. I'm just waiting for Jesse Davis to turn around. I'm waiting for Austin Jackson to look like he's looking for a penny. You know what I'm saying? I'm waiting for the receivers to run a wrong route. Like, what am I gonna watch?
No, listen, you're gonna watch exactly what you've been watching, right?
I'm waiting for Byron Jones to get bombed.
Tua, what were Tua's stats against
what am I
Atlanta?
really gonna
Showtime. Showtime. Did Tua have a good game against Atlanta? 4 touchdown passes?
But look, let me say this about Tua. I believe in Tua, but at the same time, I can't convince people that don't believe in him already. They already gave up on him. To me,
okay, but it doesn't matter.
They could have got. Wait. They could have got a right tackle and at least try to get some running back off of a practice squad or get Jared Dokes and give him some type of change because the teams are already figured out what they're doing. They know that he's going to throw it deep to Parker, and they know he's going to go to Gesicki, and they know that under 5 yards is going to go to Waddle. They didn't do anything so the Tua can have something different so he can surprise the defenses.
Pete, Showtime's winning by 4%. This is your final push. Yep, keep going.
Oh, hell no. These Tua, hey, I told you guys, I'm a Tua-neer. Let's go. Watch some things. I'm a Tua-neer. I'm a Tua-neer. That thing's going to go up. That's all I had to say, Steven. But listen, like I said.
I actually voted for you.
Listen. Hey, look, Showtime, one more time. I'm going to sit here and explain to you easily, bro. It is important that Tua has these next games, the rest of the season. He goes in, he plays without fear. And actually, Tua has been playing a little bit better, right? Those injuries are not. So let this guy work it out. It's up to this young man to convince the world. If he's the answer, if not, 316, we will get our answer. And then we'll move forward from that. The best thing about this whole situation and not trading for Watson yesterday, honestly, I'm still mad. I'm not going to get over it. But look, I honestly feel Chris Greer, he's done. That guy is fired already in my eyes.
All right. We ended the poll. Let's see what the results are. Showtime won 58% to Pete's 41%.
Congratulations, Showtime.
All right.
They hate me here, too. Steven, they hate me. I lose every time I come up.
I know. Who wants to go next? Who wants to go next?
I have a
Nah.
Depends on the subject.
I just want to statement on what they talked about. Look, he might not be getting evaluated by us. He might not be getting evaluated by us, but what we're waiting on is for him to progressively get better, but he's being evaluated by other teams to raise his stock. So there is an evaluation going on. It's just not really by us anymore.
Yeah,
so
I hear. Hey, who wants to call out somebody next? Anybody want to call out somebody next? If you're in the chat, you want to call somebody out, let me know. If you want to come on and call somebody out on the panel, let me know.
I want Reason. I want DDW. I want all the Dolphin YouTubers to come at me right now. Okay. Where's DD Dudley? Come on. Reason, come on. I know y'all back there listening. Come.
I have a question for Showtime.
What, you scared to take on somebody on the panel?
Hey, I want Ian Dolphin.
I'm losing to everybody here, so I need somebody from the outside.
I need Ian Dolphin fan to get up here and debate this fight this weekend because these Dolphins ain't worth talking about.
Oh wow! Well, tell me how you really feel, Estefan. Who? Come on, they know this is Mortal Kombat Wednesday. Don't nobody want no heat from nobody. Come on now, this is the part of the reason y'all came on.
It depends on what the subject is.
Purposes.
You're just here for visual purposes. Good
I'll call you out, Steven. I think you're full of it. You're full of baloney because you were saying earlier that I thought this whole time they weren't going to get him 4 months ago. Crap, bro. I call you out on that.
Okay, well, all right, hold on. Let me put it in the let me put it in the poll. Let me put it in the poll. Let's see here. Pete, what are you doing, Pete?
I keep getting phone calls and kicked out.
All right, wait. John Christolackley. John, who did you want to call out, John? John?
Oh, goodness. Poor
Yes.
John. What happened to him?
Who did you want to call out?
Can you hear me?
Yep, I can. Who did you want to call out?
I got Andrevius. My connection's bad, though. So.
Oh, all right, hold on.
Andrevius.
Hold on.
What's up, baby?
Put it in the thing, and I'll tell you all when. I'm gonna put.
You should change your last name to Wick. It's a little bit shorter. I'm just saying.
No, his last name is awesome.
Kristalakis is
It
awesome,
is,
bro.
but so
Connection's
with
bad.
All right, well, hopefully
So
that doesn't mess you up. All right,
Just
let's
don't
see
ask
here.
him about the game on Sunday.
You can ask
All
me
right, so
about the game on Sunday.
All right, here we go. Fight! Kristalakis, you go first since you called him out. John, come on, bro.
Yeah, I just want to say to all you tuneers out there that you hear me?
Yeah, we can't go.
Tuneer.
Oh, all right.
John,
I just want to say
just
to all you
talk.
tuneers out there, to Andrevius and everyone like you, that enjoy your 8-8 mediocrity or 8-9 mediocrity, 9-8 mediocrity. There's no change in the Dolphins coming in their future. I mean, we left Stephen Ross to talk to Deshaun Watson. I mean, we ain't gonna get Deshaun Watson if Stephen Ross is the one talking to him. So enjoy noodle arm, enjoy his 5-yard bottle, and for life.
This is interesting. This is interesting that you told me to enjoy 8 and 9 when y'all keep telling me that I'm not even a Dolphins fan. It sounds like you're not a Dolphins fan anymore because you're telling me to enjoy the Dolphins season and you're done with it. You sound like you're off the boat. You don't want to be a Dolphins fan anymore. I thought we were the ones who didn't like the Dolphins. What's going on here? Why are you so defeated? You don't care about the logo anymore? Is that what this is? Is that what this is? Talk to me. Talk to me. Because Watson's not here, we don't care about the logo anymore.
Bro.
It's our team now. It's not. It's
Bro,
the Tornier's team. It's not your team anymore. No, just answer the question. Because the way you quoted it was enjoy your 8 and 9 season, enjoy your 8 and 8 season. So it's not your season anymore. What is this? Talk to me.
You guys,
Andrevius, he has a leg. He has a leg.
Fake fans.
Go ahead, John.
For the rest.
Go ahead, John.
Sound like he got disconnected.
I know he got bad cell phone service today,
being
John.
a battered wife at this point, and
all I heard was
if you want to sit there and tell me
John,
that
you might lose on the account of your cell phone service sucks.
Yeah.
You need to get rid of that pay as you go phone.
John got to get rid of Metro. He's got to get on something better.
You need to get rid of Metro, my guy.
you got that Tua service, you need to get that Watson.
Oh wow, he really went there. All right, John, I love you, bro, but we can't hear you. Like we can't hear you at all. So just so you know, Andrevius won 70% to 30%. If you can find a way to get a better cell phone service, I would love to see.
I leave them speechless, baby. I leave them speechless. It's too easy.
Who wants to go next?
So I can challenge myself. I can take both sides of an argument.
No, you cannot. That's not how this works. You have to challenge somebody, Pamela.
Okay, how about if I challenge Cameron? Because the last time he was on, he told me I needed to plant some flowers in the dirt around my house. I want him to know that I'm going to show you. That is not dirt. That is flower beds. I live on 1.5 acres. I don't know if y'all can see it, but there's a big old pond in the back. There ain't nothing but plants and beauty, and that ain't dirt. That's mulch.
Pamela,
so
out here flexing.
I'll call out Pamela on the subject of Thanksgiving coming up. There's only one right answer, and it'll be a short, quick win.
All right. So, are you serious? Are you calling out Pamela?
Yeah, Pamela. Is it pumpkin?
Hold on.
Or is it pecan?
Oh, well, I have to call you out on that because it's neither. It's pecan. If you're from the South, it's a pecan, and it ain't never pumpkin.
No, that's horribly wrong. It's not pecan. It's both.
No.
That's the right answer. Yes.
Ain't nobody wants no stupid pumpkin pie. It's a pecan all day long.
Oh, wow. Y'all really arguing about pumpkin pies up here. This is real talk.
Hey.
Real talk.
I'm telling you.
I really put that up there. Who won? Ask the Finn versus Pamela.
When it comes to talking about the Dolphins, I swear I'm divided.
I've never seen this lopsided. Pamela's winning 92%. I've never seen it that lopsided. Ever. Estefan, I think you're wrong. Estefan is what I'm
It's
saying.
because everybody else had COVID. They lost their taste buds. They don't realize that both is the answer. Just like when you eat a burger, bro.
Estefan, in reality, they just don't like you because the picture you have today, they know Stephen Ross what he's gonna do. Listen, Stephen Ross, hey, you know how what, bro? Think about this, bro. Think about this. Stephen Ross did this to Tony Sperano. This is sad, bro. Rest in peace, Tony. Now he's doing it to a quarterback. Not only did he do it to a coach before, but now he did it to a quarterback, bro.
Pamela
Bring
won
back the Wildcat
to 20.
because Tua is like an embarrassment right now. He's the girl that's accepting to get cheated on.
All right, let me bring on Big John Stud 007. What's up, Big John Stud 007?
I'm here, bro. Everybody talk, bro. It's great, bro.
This is who I needed. Let's go, Big John. You ready to fight today, buddy? We throwing hands. Fight, you're one of the big. I'll go. Matter of fact, I'll go against Big John and Andrevius 2v1. Two big two-and-ears right here.
Why are you going against me?
All I want to know is nobody here said anything, but I did say about 2 months ago, Steven was on the show. I think it was like 10 people up here. I said Tua is not leaving here and Deshaun Watson is not coming here. And everybody told me, oh, Big John, what are you talking about? Oh, how do you know, Big John? I can't tell you how I know, but who was right, Steven?
You were, sir.
Big John, that's why Big John, why you think I went at you right now? Right. Why you think I called you out right now?
So Big John, I know you haven't been on lately. So this is Mortal Kombat Wednesday. So you just got called out by Pete. And Pete, who did you want to take on Andrevius, or you want Andrevius on your team?
Man, Steven, look, I want to take on every single last two-and-ear. Even content maker two-and-ears like Reason and everybody. I want all the two-and-ears because they're cooked in the can right now.
All right, so Andrevius and Pete, you guys are on the same side. I mean, excuse me, Andrevius and Big John, you guys are on the same side, and you're going to go against Pete. Pete asked for the 2-on-1 smoke. So what we're going to do is we're going to let Pete go first, and then Big John, and then Andrevius. Pete,
let's go. Big John, you're absolutely right. I'm going to give it to you. Oh, Deshaun Watson is never going to come. Andrevius with his little Tua love. All of this, right? But guess what, Big John? Guess who's the girlfriend? Guess what, Big John? Guess who's the girlfriend right now being cheated on in his face? It's your favorite quarterback, Tua. That's the guy. Stephen Ross is doing it in front of Tua's face. He's calling his quarterback Deshaun Watson, buddy. He's calling him in his face, telling him, hey, as soon as this season is over, you're coming over in front of Tua, Big John. Can you imagine that? Imagine your girlfriend, Big John, calling her next man in front of you. How would you feel? That's how Tua feels. Get back at him.
Haymaker.
Go ahead,
if you were being a side chick, just say that.
Are you? Do we have to?
Being a side, then just say that.
Hey, Steven, do we have to pay the swear jar today too?
Yes, swear jar is in full effect. Just so you guys know.
Okay, I'll pay. First of all, Pete, shut the fuck up.
That's a $2 swear jar. And by the way, there ain't nothing but love here. Just so you know, there ain't nothing but love.
Perfect. Second of all, Pete, he can call Deshaun Watson whatever he wants if he wants to go. Because last time I checked, there's still a possibility Deshaun Watson goes to prison. If Deshaun Watson goes to prison, and Stephen Ross wants to be Bubba and wants to sit next to him, that's fine, bro. By me, I don't care. Perfectly honest. Honestly. Doesn't matter. Stephen Ross, after what Stephen Ross did yesterday, after we found out he sat there and he literally tried to impede an investigation, he should go to prison with him. Okay? So it doesn't really matter to me, bro. And as far as me being a two-and-near, I think you're mistaken. I said from the beginning, that if there were no allegations, I don't care if Deshaun Watson comes over here. So that automatically doesn't make me a 2 and near. So yeah, that's why I said shut the fuck up, and that's $4.
All right, Andrevius.
Listen, at the end of the day, I win, you lose. We're sitting here with Tua still here after you guys swore Deshaun Watson was coming for the deadline for like months and months and months on end. The day has come, the day has passed. You were wrong. We were right. You can sit here and argue all day about it, but there is a fact and there is fiction. The fact is Tua's on the team and Deshaun Watson isn't. And you don't have to accept that, but that's the facts.
I mean, if you're looking at it,
then yeah, sure, Deshaun Watson's the guy.
Andrevius, it's like looking at Tua's stats on paper. They look good, but when you see them on the field, then you see the catastrophic events that happen. It doesn't look very well. So therefore, you're sitting here that, oh, it's facts. We have Tua. We have this.
Finish
him. I told Big John, Tua just got cheated on, bro. How are you going to live your life like that?
Fatality.
How are you going to live your life like that? This guy has, bro, I've been calling Tua out. They have no love for this guy on the sideline when he's there. Nobody supports him. Can you imagine now? The locker room is ranking on our quarterback. They're not. This is one of the biggest divided Look, this is all I'm going to say. This locker room right now is more divided than the Las Vegas Raiders. And they have no true head coach. They're broken over there. But this locker room in Miami is worse than the Raiders one, if you ask me.
Oh, wow.
Because you're in the locker room, right?
Big John, Andrevius, either one. Any response?
I don't even know what to tell Pete anymore because Pete doesn't make sense when he's trying to make a point. But anyway, like I was saying, Pete rambles on about cheating and this and that, and at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. At the end of the day, the bottom line is, Pete, even with the turmoil that they've put Tua through, okay? Even with all that, at the end of the day, Tua still has better 14-game stats than Deshaun Watson does. So, about. Wait. And I know TD isn't up here, but I'm sorry. He can write to me via email. I still try to figure out how he got on his panel and sat there and said, "What receivers did Deshaun Watson have? What receivers has Tua had?" Explain that to me, because Deshaun Watson, last time I checked, Will Fuller, DeAndre Hopkins, Brandon Cooks, Demaryius Thomas, Kenny Stills, the list goes on. And Tua only had Devontae Parker, and we know two things in life. You gotta pay taxes. Okay? And Devontae Parker is gonna miss 8 games every year. It just it happens.
All right, Andrevius, this is your final push. You're down. It's 55% to 45%. You need to make a final push for you guys.
Well, at the end of the day, the voters don't get to decide who stays on the team and who goes. So you lose. You lose. Even if you vote against us, you're voting for a losing side. You're like Trumpsters at this point. Stop the count. Stop the count.
No, we're not going. No politics up here, Andrevius.
Stop the count. Stop the count.
It's not Waddle's fault. It's not Gesicki's fault that Tua can't throw him the ball, but those are good receivers. I
am going to stop. Pete, you won. Pete, you won 53%.
What? Yeah, you won. You won.
They
you
like
won,
me.
Pete. You won.
They love me. I feel loved. Something Tua's not feeling, Steven. I feel loved.
Bro, Pete won. I can't believe he won, but he won. It's amazing. Fatal brutality. Yes.
I want to take on anybody who wants to use the word Tua near.
Hold on, Pamela. Hold on. I'm sorry, Pam. But somebody just came in the back room that I think everybody wants that smoke. Everybody wants this smoke. Y'all ain't ready. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. TD Finch Talk is on.
Andrevius know what time it is.
What's up, baby? What time is it? What time is it, guys?
Hold up.
What?
Wait, let's see. Hold
No,
up.
no,
TD,
no, no, no. I didn't come to
Stop.
fight. I didn't come to fight this
No,
week.
no, that's what it is. It's Mortal Kombat Wednesday, and let me tell you, your name has been dropped at least a dozen times.
But
that they
Steven,
Big John called you out. Big John called you out. Where you at, Big John? Don't be hiding.
if it's
Yeah.
Mortal
I
Kombat,
never call anybody out.
Yeah.
Steven, I'm actually in the middle of something. I've just been hearing everything. I just wanted to say one thing, and I'm out of here.
Oh, you can't do that on Mortal Kombat?
I'll probably be live right after you're done at 10 because I'll be free. But listen, I don't in Mortal Kombat, I don't deal with the fight. I go straight to the fatality. Okay? And here's the reality. Just like Peter's trying to explain to y'all. Tua and the Dolphins are just like Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith, okay? Jada Pinkett is the Dolphins and Will Smith is Tua. It's an entanglement, okay? At the end of the day, Jada just wanted to feel good. She just wanted to be happy. And that's all the Dolphins wanted to do was be happy. And Will Smith got left on the side looking like a simp dealing with it. That's exactly what's going on. But nah, I'm gonna talk more about this in probably like 30 minutes to an hour, man. I gotta finish this with my son.
Oh my God, TD. You got my ribs hurting,
You
TD.
have to promise me something.
Oh
You
my
have to
God,
promise
TD.
me
Thank
you
you
will
for that
come
one,
on-
TD.
TD, you have to promise me that you will come on a Mortal Kombat Wednesday and face everybody because everybody wants your smoke, bro.
I got you, bro. Just make sure Big John and Adravius is present.
Oh, don't worry about it. They gonna be here. They gonna be here.
I'm always there.
And TD left. There he go.
They gotta get off the canvas because they just took some L's. So
Hey, Steven, TD just did a hit and run, bro. He came here.
You can't get to the fatality without winning the fight first, by the way,
That's
guys.
right.
By
That's
the
right.
way, you gotta win the fight to get to the fatality.
You got to get in a fight to get to the fatality. He didn't
So,
even get
I
in a
mean,
fight.
I know he thought it was clever and cute, but I mean, if you lose the fight, you still can't do a fatality,
He
my
did.
guy.
What do you mean? TD came in to finish my fatality. He came in. It was 2 versus 1.
So
I
what
beat
you're
y'all.
saying
He
is
came in and he did the
he was the
fatality to
closer?
you two guys.
He was the
Oh,
closer.
Lord.
Let me bring in the bullpen. Let me bring in the closer. Here comes Mariano Rivera. Let's go.
What? I want to take on anybody who wants to use the word to and ear.
Talk to me, Pam. Let's do it. Where are you
All right.
two and ears at?
All right. So Pete versus Pamela.
Yes.
Fight! Pamela, you go first.
Okay. So just because you back your quarterback that is on your team that you have been loyal to your entire life does not make you a two-and-ear. I'm a Dolphiner, and I resent the term two-and-ear because I am backing the Miami Dolphins 100%, whoever is on that sideline. And Watson ain't going to be one because he's going to end up in jail.
No, Pam, that's not going to happen. But look, let me tell you. Shout out to TD and Finsanity5. They came up with the term, two-and-ear. And TD literally explained what a two-and-ear is. It's Steven, the hater. That's what a two-and-ear is right there. Andrevius. I was reading his name. My bad, not Steven. Andrevius is a two-and-ear. This guy, once Tua goes to New Orleans, we're going to see Andrevius in the New Orleans panels, guys, not here anymore. So that's what a two-and-ear is. The guys that are only Tua guys. That's it.
No, what I hear is if you say anything good about Tua, you end up getting called a two-and-ear. I see it all the time. If you support Tua, they use that word two-and-ear. And that is not right. I'm not a two-and-ear. I'm a Dolphiner, and I do support Tua.
But Pam, that's why I've become to embrace it because of how stupidly fucking corny it is. It's so corny. It's so wet. I don't care. I got bond money. Fuck wrong with you. I don't care.
Tell us how you feel, Sean. Let us know.
Tell us how you really feel.
This shit been so corny since day one, and y'all keep using it.
Y'all need to make sure y'all counting up his swear jar money.
I am the greatest two-and-ear of all time. If saying anything good about your quarterback makes you a two-and-ear, then goddamn it, sign me the fuck up.
You know
Oh
what?
my
This is why.
goodness.
This is
That's
this.
like
This.
you're like at $15. That's like $15.
And he's
So
got to peel
No, I
box
counted.
Steven's
I counted.
Halloween.
I said the F word 3 times, and I said damn 1 time. So that's $7. Come on now.
okay,
Andrevius, you
so
don't put the price up here. Who says
He
you owe
said that
$7?
one
It's
time.
Steven.
He said the F word is $2.
I did say that.
okay,
I
so
did say that. I was doing
now,
that. I was doing that new math. I was doing that new math.
Oh man,
so
Steven,
I'm
you being
fixing
cheap on
to
these guys. I
going
told
on,
you about
family?
that.
I know. I'm gonna start. Hey, inflation, right? Inflation,
Yeah.
Pete.
Right now,
I
it's
got.
bad times. You got to inflate the prices.
What's
I'm
going on,
fixing to
Steven?
give
What's
you
going
the
on,
whole
everybody?
reason. I'm fixing to give you the whole reason why I'm going in for the kill right now.
Oh,
I can tell you
finish him.
without needing the swear jar or paying the swear jar, I can tell you in nice straight language. I'm a Dolphin fan and I'm going to support Tua as long as he wears aqua and orange.
All right. Is that your
Ta-da!
final push? Is that
What's
your
going on,
final push?
everybody?
All right, 30 seconds. Here we go. 30. Here we go. 30 seconds. Vote Pamela or Pete. Pamela or Pete. 51%, 49%.
How do I have
50%,
49 and I haven't
50%.
even said anything?
Here we go.
I love you guys out there, bro. Pam, you're no competition with me. Let me explain something to you, Pamela.
Oh my lord! Oh my lord!
Wow.
Oh my
I'm
lord!
giving to
Are
you,
you
Pamela.
kidding me?
I'm
We
49
need
and
to
I didn't
do
say
this
nothing, so
face
I'm
to
about to
face.
take you off over here. All right, girl. Let me
I
explain.
To take me off of what?
I just ended it.
You ain't
Pamela,
taking me off.
this is weird. Pamela won 50%, Pete 49%. So that's 99%. That's weird. It didn't give a fool. But Pamela won. It says it on there. So
Thank
Pamela won by
you.
1%.
Thank
Hey,
you.
shout out to Pamela. Also, I just got a message from Big John. He just messaged me and said that he had to do something important. He had to jump off. He wished he would have been able to be here with us and TD, but he had to do
And
something
he would have
important.
voted for me too.
Hey, real quick. I know Batman 2423 pulled over. Batman, who do you want to call out? Who do you want to call out, Batman? Take yourself off mute.
Give me 1 second, because I jumped back on the road when Pam came on. Give me 1 second. I'll pull over. I'm going to call out Pete, but just give me like 2 minutes so I can pull over.
All right, I will set it up. Ooh, Pete. Boy,
Batman.
everybody calling
I'm
you out today.
surprised he knew that this was going on, man. Maybe he jumped in, didn't know that he was going to get slapped around by Pete.
Everybody
You know,
want a
maybe
little bit
he
of
didn't
Pete.
know World Combat Wednesday, whatever you called it.
Man,
I'm
everybody
telling you,
wants
Steven, I still want Dudley Do Wrong up here. I want Reason Finside the NFL up here. I know they're listening. Both of them are listening. Oh, I heard Dudley. He said he's working. So I just heard him right now in the backstage. He's laughing. He said he's working. But Reason, come up here, bro. I want to go against you, sir. Come.
TD Finsanity said TD ruined the word to an ear. Batman, whenever you're ready, let us know.
All right. Let me ask. First off, thank you again, Steve, for having up here. Can't wait to meet you guys in person this weekend on Saturday.
I know it's gonna be fun.
Yeah,
Everybody
it's gonna
show
be
up to Boat Campers on Saturday, 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. Make sure you guys show up.
I'm gonna be there a little
I'll
late
be
because I
there.
work that day, but I get out probably around 6, go home, pick up the girlfriend, and we'll meet you guys over there around 7.
Awesome.
So just want to touch on what you guys were saying yesterday, because I was just tuning in what you guys were saying yesterday's show. I had jury duty, so I'm just catching up. So I just jumped on, so I missed everything this morning.
And remember, you're going against Pete here.
Going against Pete.
Go ahead.
So I just wanted to touch on something, because I went back and what D1 was telling Pete yesterday and calling Cap out as well, and Pete, about what they said with TD, that they were agreeing about the whole stats, about being hypocrites, and that's what I wanted to touch on. And I say, Pete, let me ask you a question, because obviously, I know you always been on the Rosen tip. You've always liked Rosen, and you've always respected Tannehill, right? But my question is, why you have so much hate for this man too? I know you like Watson. And I know you've seen a sample size of Tua, but why can't you just agree that the man has no offensive line? I'm not even gonna touch the receivers, because I felt like we made the effort to try to improve the receiving corps. We did by getting Waddle. We tried. But I mean, the offensive line took a step back this offseason. And that's why on Larry's panel, I called it from day one, and everyone thought I was crazy. And I only said it. They're going to go 9-8 because of the offensive line, and everybody thought it was crazy. Now, my question to you, Pete, how come you give respect to Herbert knowing he got better receivers, he definitely has a better offensive line by far, and you don't give no credit to that? How come?
Well, Batman, I could answer it really easy and short, really fast and short. Look, listen. Josh Rosen
That
has
wouldn't
no
be fun.
limitations. Josh Rosen has no limitations at passing the ball and distributing the ball all over the field. Okay, Tua, we know lacks that, and the same could be said with the other quarterback, Tannehill. We dogged and ragged Tannehill out of here, and we know now he was not the problem. Now, I admit I was part of the whole gang dogging Tannehill to get him out of here. Guess why? This is the reason why. Now, if you go look at Tua's highlight, and we got to go all the way back to Alabama, Batman. Go all the way back to Alabama. Remember the Tua highlights, and you want to complain about offensive line. But when you're looking at Tua in college, all he did was break the pocket, scramble, and make big plays out of the pocket a lot of the times. We're not seeing that here, Batman. We already knew heading into the offseason, not this year, but even the year before, that we wanted offensive lineman help. We knew we had offensive lineman issues here in Miami. So when we drafted Tua, not only was I not happy because I seen that he's not a very fast quarterback and we need someone to buy time here, but he's still not doing what he did in college, not even a little bit. Not even a little bit. I just don't. And the Rosen, like I said, Josh Rosen in Miami, you guys want to build for Tua. That's a limited quarterback, but yet you guys hated on Josh Rosen, who isn't a limited quarterback, who will be able to run a full NFL-style offense like he did at UCLA, not a simple math RPO, one guy. If he's not it, that's it. Come on, Batman. You guys need to really wake up with this Tua guy.
All right, let me say the
All right,
last
Batman.
take.
Go ahead, Batman. This is your final push.
I'm going to say this right now because you're about to get what you got from Herbert all season last year. Not playing for, I'm not going to say the bad word. I'm not playing for anything. And he went off, right? Well, you're about to see Tua unload on the NFL. Yeah, we're not going to get no wins, but listen, that's what you want to see, right? That's what you want to see. You just want to see somebody throwing the ball. That's what you want to see because you don't care. Obviously, Herbert didn't care about the wins last year, so he just let the ball fling in the air, get thrown for 2-3 touchdowns a game, and letting it fling. Right? That's what you're about to see from Tua. So I don't want to see no hypocritical questioning on Tua at the end of the season when he starts to let it rip. Now that the season is over the hump and we got nothing to play for, we got no good teams left really to play for to look forward to, and he's just gonna let it rip. I don't want to hear no bad talk about Tua for the rest of the season going forward.
Well, Batman, what's his face dropped off for a second, but I got to admit, bro, I'm sorry, but you lost.
All right, I'll take it.
I think Pete's laughing right now. You got to be laughing because I'm still waiting on 2 and 2, man.
Hey, I just want to say something before I drop off. Estefan, Spurs suck. Go Lakers.
Hey, so the Lakers, he's nuts.
And hey, much love, and I'll see you guys on Saturday if you guys make it out there. Love you guys.
Batman, love you too, brother. Be good, man. All right. I don't know what happened to Pete, but Pete won that 62%. All right, there's some other people in the back that want to come on. Let me bring them on. I got Hilberto, Ennis, and Van Joe. Gentlemen, what's going on?
Yo. What's going on?
We got some fresh blood. Who wants to call who out?
So I was. Go ahead. I was just saying, I'm here because I was listening to the show. I'm about to go to work, but I'm like, I gotta give Steven. I listen to you every morning. I'm like, I gotta give you 15 minutes because I'm like, I don't understand why people going so hard for Tua.
Why not?
Because the guy haven't showed us anything. And hold on.
How is he going to show you something in 13 weeks?
So Ennis versus Van Joe. Ennis versus Van Joe sound like it's going to be what it is. All right, Ennis versus Van Joe. Go, Van Joe.
Ennis. Who's going first?
I don't know. I'll take off because their quarterback sat there because we spent all year, right? First it was last year. The offensive coordinator, which was a great offensive coordinator. He's changing calls for Tua. He's letting Fitz play because Fitz is his guy. Just to sit there and come out for Tua himself. oh, by the way, guys, I didn't really know the playbook. Okay, so you were hurt. You didn't really practice, but you couldn't even learn the playbook. So that's an issue to me. Now we have 2 offensive coordinators, and Tua himself sat there on the podium and said, hey, man, I just sit there and run the plays they call. So it's not a quarterback's job to put people in place. It's not a quarterback's job to be the leader, your general on the field. Hey, let me go ahead. Nah, the defense is doing this. I got a litany of plays on my wrist. Let me change up the play. Let me run an audible. This is what we see from these other rookie quarterbacks in his class that they did in college, and Tua didn't do it in college, and he's not doing it in the NFL. So for some reason, I would even blame Tua for the O-line because, again, he's not fixing his protection. So who knows what's going on that field? He's probably not fixing his protection, and we saw that when was it the Bills game when the corner came off the side and he moved the receiver and the tight end from the side of the blitz. So this guy tells you, no, I just run the play they tell me. I'm not going to call audibles. So what are we really rooting and hollering about? And we blame the OCs to protect them in every way that we get a chance. No,
Hey
Tua's
Van,
not the
I ain't
guy.
gonna lie. You don't sound confident in nothing you saying.
Tua's not the guy.
Let me kill this weak argument.
Let Ennis go. Go ahead, Ennis.
I thought Ennis was
Okay.
talking. I voted for the wrong person. This guy's speaking facts.
First of all, you gonna say he's not showing anything, but his completion shit is top of the league in fourth quarter for a person that's
Here we
only
go
started
during
13
garbage time.
games.
Go ahead, tell me the garbage time stats.
Okay, how's it garbage time? But when it's in the game, y'all always want to push the goalpost when his stats. Oh, it's garbage time. But when he lose, it's he's not good enough. When he wins, it's a garbage time. Like y'all keep making excuses.
No,
but
it's garbage. No, we call it garbage time because the team's going to a zone. Don't do that. Don't play.
What do you
Don't act like you don't
mean?
know
What do you,
football. We know that
you
fourth
play
quarter
the
is when the
game.
teams have
Hold
to
on, I'm
lead.
talking. I let you talk.
You
play the game.
You're right.
You play the game. Okay, if the line is not that bad, then why they rank the bottom 5 of the league? But he gets the most pressures every week, but he doesn't get the sacks that you would think for a line that allows the most pressure. So why is that? Because that's the elite pocket presence. But when he hits people in the hands, most 90% of the times out of all the passes he throws, y'all don't want to look at that though. That ain't an elite stat, huh? He hits the man in the hands, not in the chest, not have to hit the man not have to jump 5 feet to catch the ball. It hits him in the hand. But that's a problem. So
Whoa.
pick,
So hold
y'all
on.
like to pick. Y'all like to pick.
Let me address that point. Let me address that point.
Let Banjo talk that point. Go ahead, Banjo.
Let me address that point. You said he hits him in the hands. Okay, yeah, that's what a quarterback's supposed to do. But you saying elite accuracy? No, elite accuracy is throwing, and the receiver doesn't have to break stride. The receivers don't have to jump off the ground. The receivers don't have to turn back. Those are elite accuracy that we see from Brady. We see from Rodgers. We see from these great quarterbacks. That's elite accuracy.
So you're not saying that from
pocket
Tua?
presence.
He's not hitting people in stride? Are you crazy?
No, the receivers have to turn back and break stride. What game are you watching?
I'll be with Banjo. I'm not arguing. I'm just saying I see they always talk about receivers need to come back to the quarterback, and they rarely do it with Tua. I'll give them that.
Thank you.
And he said elite pocket presence, not elite accuracy.
Thank you.
No, he said accuracy, but the
I said
pocket presence. I'll give Tua that. He knows how to move in the pocket, but at the same time, he does that to do nothing.
But the thing last year, y'all was saying he held the ball too long, but now that's not a problem. So y'all don't see that progress. Last year, y'all was crying he holds the ball too long, but y'all ain't saying that this year.
No, last year I got mad that he didn't open up the field, and come to find out the reason the field wasn't being opened up is because he didn't know the playbook.
Okay, it's hard to rehab and learn. You forget the man was coming back from a catastrophic injury, but you don't want to give him credit for that.
Rehabbing and reading and knowing your plays mentally has nothing to do with the physical aspect of it. So
Okay, Waddle don't know his playbook
I
right
at least
now.
want you to know it mentally.
Waddle don't know his playbook right now because he couldn't line up Sunday. So that's a rookie. You want to criticize rookies for making rookie mistakes.
Hold on, but we're still here. Hold on. We're still here. And the man sits there and he goes to a podium and says, I just run the plays they tell me. No, I need my quarterback to take charge. So you telling me that
Yes.
okay? It's fourth.
asking
Hold on.
a
It's
player
fourth and
that's put in
two.
13 starts
Hold
to
on. It's fourth and two. You telling me that you just
Peyton
gonna run the
Manning.
ball even if you see him stack the box? No, change audible to play to a quick slant.
So he did that against New England. What are you talking
Against
about?
New England, I'm talking about the game that we lost, and everybody said, "Oh, I can't believe the offensive coordinator's called a run." And we couldn't get the 2 yards when Malcolm Brown didn't get the 2 yards.
Because
Tua
he
should have changed the
said he
play
had
because they stopped the
confidence in
box.
his
But of
line.
course, Tua can't change the play because again, he doesn't have the knowledge or he doesn't have the will or the goal. I don't know what he doesn't have, but again, he's not going to sit there and take charge. He's just going to sit there and run the play they give him. He just told you that. I'm not saying that. Tua himself said that.
Okay, how many quarterbacks in the league do that though? You acting like that's a bad trait because he ran the play
All the
his
great
coach called.
quarterbacks in the league. That's what it is. All the great quarterbacks. All the
And how
elite
long have the
quarterbacks.
great
All the
quarterbacks in
quarterbacks
the league been
that
in
are
the
doing
league?
well.
How long have they been in the league?
Mac
Hey,
Jones
two of them
changes
been in the
plays.
league the same amount of time as Burrow sits there and changed the play.
How you know Burrow
Mac
changes calls?
Jones.
You watch every game Joe Burrow calls play.
Listen, I got the
Well,
NFL
first
pass,
of
so I
all,
watch Cincinnati. And the
Oh
thing
well,
is, Burrow did it in
y'all need to
college
cut it
also
out.
against Tua when they were playing
All
against
right,
Alabama.
all right.
Now you know you don't be watching Bengals games.
All right. Hold up.
We can't watch the Dolphins games. Dolphins games, so you might as well watch somebody else.
I will not allow you to tell that lie. No,
A
no,
lot
no,
of
not
teachers
today.
will say
Hold up. Van Joe, 30 seconds, or no, Ennis, 30 seconds. You're down 55% to 45%. Ennis, make one final push for yourself. Ennis, get up here and make one final push.
There's no final push. Like y'all keep pushing the goalposts every time y'all talk about this guy, and all he do is go out there and produce. But it's all his fault. But that's okay. He can win this argument. But me and Dravius Pamela know what the real is.
Produce what?
that's right,
Produce
Ennis.
what against? All right.
Oh, wow. Okay.
But hey, Steven, man, it was a blast. I got to get back to work. Hey, Andreas, it was nice having a battle with you.
It was Ennis you had the battle with.
Good job, man, Joe.
All right, you guys have a great day, man. And again, we still gonna say fins up. I'm just saying,
fins up.
It's been a long time, man. I've been saying fins up just to be let down.
Fins up.
Ain't no fins up.
All right,
you guys take care.
Fins up for what?
Shout out to Van Joe, who won 53% to Ennis's 46%.
That's fine.
Yeah, and I voted for the wrong person. So
Watson fans. That's a Watson fan.
Well, let me tell you too that I'm gonna pick up Ennis's argument here a little bit. We did see Tua changing the call, especially last game. I saw him do it, changing the call on the field. And somebody was saying how he wasn't gonna put himself out there. Excuse me, did he not run like big time? He did not slide. He went in. Actually, he ran twice and he slid once. But yeah, so he is changing the play and he is going for it and putting himself out there. Just saying.
Family, they just want to say it when it convenes their conversation. They know that man audibles. That's why I don't argue them weak points.
It's a blank argument right now. People on some dumb stuff. They said the same thing last year. He's not taking enough chances. He's getting rid of the ball too early. He's honestly making his line look 10 times better than it did
10 times
the first
better.
couple weeks.
How you the worst line with the most pressures, but you don't have the sacks? That's because of Tua. It's not because of the line.
They're
the
still
craziest
ranked
thing about it
31st.
is we was upset
But they're
that he
not
wasn't
getting
taking
sacks on
chances.
us.
We wanted him
Because of
to be
Tua. That's my point. Like, you have the worst line, allowing the most pressures, but you don't have the sacks. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know the word I'm looking for, but you don't have the sacks to back up what you know what I'm saying, the pressures. And you see what I'm saying? Like, you would think Tua would be getting sacked 3 to 4 times per game every week.
Yeah.
Literally almost every play.
Cra-
Literally almost every offensive snap, there's at least 2 offensive linemen with their back to the defense.
Yeah. It's horrible.
So that's why you
pathetic.
can't throw deep. Everybody's
Y'all
asking
watched the
him to
all
throw past
22
40
and
yards,
Y'all don't
and he can't even complete a
the fact that y'all don't think
3-step
that's
drop.
pathetic is funny. The fact that y'all don't think that's pathetic is funny.
It
That
might
our offensive line constantly has their back to the defense.
It's because they're Deshaun Watson supporters. That's all that is.
People think it's Tua
Dravis,
because of the line.
Watson.
You're gonna sit.
They ride with Donald Sterling. I mean,
ML
Stephen
Fins,
Ross.
I am not a Tuanair. I'm a Dolphin.
Wow,
Air.
really?
I'm
Did you just say
seeing
Donald
that. I'm
Sterling and
seeing
Stephen
that.
Ross in the same
Hey,
sentence?
hey. If the shoe fits,
It does
that's all
not
I'm gonna
fit.
say.
It does not fit.
No,
Come
that
on,
doesn't
bro.
fit.
It
I
No, it
has
agree
to
don't.
with
It
fit.
that,
fits.
Jay.
No,
It
it don't.
fits because the reason it fits is because I got a daughter, and I wish somebody would try to jump into a case that my daughter's in and try to pay her off because of something he did. Come on, you mind your business. That has
Hey, what
nothing to
Steven
do with you.
Ross did yesterday was wild,
You
boy. I
have
ain't gonna
nothing
lie.
to do with that,
What
my
Steven
guy.
Ross
He
did was
didn't
All
do
right,
pretty
anything
wild.
all
wrong.
right.
That
He
So
man
trying
is
to
that
use your
man
money.
is innocent
all
until
right. So
proven guilty. He didn't do anything
let
Yeah,
me
wrong.
let
he's
me ask
innocent.
y'all a
He's
Oh
question.
innocent to
Lord.
proven
You
guilty,
tried to
guys.
Let
support
me and
Ain't
let me
somebody.
nothing
ask.
wrong with him going to
Time
talk to
out.
him. That's a
Time out.
quarterback that he's interested
No.
in.
Let me
Talking
ask
is
y'all a
one
question.
thing.
What
When
is
you
the
trying to
Nobody's
push
report?
talking about
people
him
off,
talking to Deshaun Watson.
What is the
I don't.
report?
You trying to
What is
get
the
the?
report that you heard from about Stephen Ross?
You said he
Yeah.
tried to get Deshaun Watson to get the females to settle, and he would pay on it.
He
I
basically
think
tried
that's
to
a
force the
rumor.
settlement. He tried to
Yeah,
force
I
the
don't.
settlement.
Look, here's the
Is it
thing.
turn?
I don't know how true that is.
I
I'm not
don't
saying
believe
it
that.
didn't happen.
I
I
ain't seen
highly
nobody
doubt.
deny it yet.
Yeah,
You
but
know what
come
I
Those are
on,
the
find
bro.
funny? Y'all
those are
believe
the
every
reports that I
report.
read.
Y'all
I
believe
know,
every
bro. Like,
report
I'm
except for the
I'm
sorry.
one that don't fit y'all
glad we can
narrative.
ignore that.
Y'all believe every other report though.
Oh, but now, let me ask you, Andrevius, do you believe that? Does that make any sense to you?
Yes, it makes sense if he was trying to get Deshaun Watson
That's
yesterday.
the
Makes
that's
absolute
the
sense.
reason. That's the
What do you
reason they said
mean?
we didn't
That
trade
makes
for.
Look,
most sense.
here's a
That makes
reality.
most sense.
I get that I'm a
Okay.
Watson supporter. I understand that. But what I will tell you is that's just straight up blasphemous. I'm sorry.
Wait. Stephen D.
Okay.
The 22 clients, the lawyer, he
Mhm.
came out and said he don't know if it was Deshaun Watson or Stephen Ross, but after Stephen Ross,
And he also said he didn't know if it was the Texans or the Dolphins organization itself.
yeah. The thing is, what brought light to the situation was this was never an option until after Deshaun Watson's conversation with Stephen Ross. It never
Well,
happened until those last 24 hours. That was never an option. Deshaun Watson didn't want to settle. The Texans
Actually, it
didn't.
was
What was the option?
the settling, man. They were going to
Now,
settle a long time ago, but he wanted the details to come out, and that's when the opposition didn't want to
And it
come out
changed.
with the details
That was
because
before.
if
all right,
in that profession
That was before.
if you're not licensed and you accept money for it, it's against the law. And so they're coming at him with a butter knife, bro. So
well, and
what can you do?
here's another thing too. Just because he settles those cases doesn't mean the criminal part's going to go away.
correct.
It
That is
it
true.
takes some time to get a criminal case together, and they will not get that all done and ready for court until they get all the facts.
And let
Because
me
when they take it to court, they want to win.
and let me tell you something else too. Okay, there's one other thing that I think is y'all need to look at reports. And Andrevis, you over here talking about reports. The report last week was, hey, if Deshaun Watson is able to have his disposition, then then the Dolphins would be more inclined to do it. And then they were like, well, the disposition isn't happening till November. But that same report that Rashad calls out, you see at the end of the report, his lawyer said, oh, yeah, the disposition is at the end of February. So I feel like people are always going to put whatever route they want to spin it to, right? Like
And that's what I keep saying. You're gonna believe what you want to believe to fix your narrative.
But I also think that people what's the difference between November and February? There's a big difference. So it would make more sense that somebody would say, well, in November it'll get, but now you're saying not till February that the disposition isn't going to happen, which means if that's the case, you're not even going to see a result on the criminal investigation until maybe the summertime of next year because they got to go through the yeah. So here's a reality. I'm telling y'all right now, I don't see Deshaun Watson getting traded to the Miami Dolphins in the offseason now at this point. Because that kind of
I don't see Deshaun Watson being on a field again.
I don't know about that quite yet. But what I will say is no team is going to trade for him or no without
knowing what the situation is going to be. And I know that if that's the case, Houston will have a good enough opportunity to petition the NFL and the NFLPA and say, hey, look, this guy's been on our bench for a year. We can't trade him because of his criminal investigation. We want to delay his $35 million. And I'm almost positive that they'll win any arbitration for that matter because of a morality clause.
That should
So I'm positive. I'm not 100% positive, but I'm like 85%. I'm there that I don't see Deshaun Watson playing next year, and because I just don't see an end in sight to this at the moment.
Well, and also though, listening to something that attorney that has the cases with the women, listening to that attorney is trying to make a name for himself. So he's just putting crap
make it one.
out there all over the place. And not to say anything bad, but it's a deposition, Stephen. Disposition is like the way you act. A deposition is what you get.
Oh my God, Pamela! You knew what I was saying.
Work on your
did know.
vocabulary. Work on your vocabulary.
Oh my God!
I just keep you from doing it again. That way, the people that aren't listening, they'll go. He knows what a deposition is.
Thank you for calling me out in front of everybody, Pamela. Thank you so much.
Which is why I said a very long time ago, don't do it because they're going to drag their feet on this legal process. Didn't I say that? Did I not say that? Did I not say that? I just wanted to know. I said that. They're going to drag their feet on this legal process. And y'all like, make the trade anyway. And I'm like, I'm glad y'all not lawyers. I'm glad y'all not GMs.
Can I ask, why have we bought into Watson is the only guy that can save the future of the Dolphins?
I can answer that. I can answer that very easily because I don't trust anybody's talent evaluation or anybody else to make the right decision at this point in regards to talent.
Right. So on to my next question. Right. That's exactly what I wanted to hear.
I want to answer that question before we go on. I want to answer that. So one thing that I have noticed is that a lot of Dolphin fans will jump from one thing to the next. The second that something doesn't go perfectly, they're on to the next quarterback. All right, let's get rid of him. And I understand why, because we've been waiting a long time. But you got to give stuff some time. And, we don't know yet about how Tua's going to turn out. This is young and into this process. Am I tired of waiting just like everybody else? Yes. But you got to give it time.
Yeah, but you should be concerned. You should be concerned when they've been trying to trade for Watson since the year that they drafted Tua. They obviously don't see what they want in him.
No, that's not
it. They don't want to wait.
Can
They don't want to wait.
Stephen D, you just
that is it. They don't believe in Tua.
No, they don't want to wait.
If you're out on him, if you're out on him the first year, are the Chargers? Let's say it was Herbert. Would they even be involved in trade discussions right now? No, because they see they have something in Herbert. So when I'm speaking to y'all factual, y'all just don't want to hear it.
Herbert in Miami.
All right, Alberto, go Alberto.
Bro, that is a garbage man. Let me go at this dude right now. You need to stop that crap, bro.
He didn't trust. Steven said he didn't trust he said he didn't trust the people to evaluate talent and right. So if we get Watson, does that mean that we have to keep the people we don't trust to put the talent around Watson to succeed?
Right. Does that save their jobs?
I don't
exactly.
I like Watson. I like Watson. He's a stud, right?
No, let me break this down more for you, Alberto. Because Watson is a proven commodity.
I get that.
Proven.
Right.
All right. I know what I get with him.
Right.
I don't know what I get with Tua. Okay.
Right. But that's any draft pick.
Hold on. Let me finish.
Hold on. Let him finish. Yeah.
The opportunity to get a proven commodity does not come around often at the quarterback position. It doesn't at all. Okay? So if I have an opportunity to go out and get somebody who's as good as he is you best believe I'm having every conversation there is to say, A, do we want this person? B, what would it take to get this person in the building? And C, how would he stack up against what we have to look forward to over the next 2 to 3 years?
Right.
So everybody said at the end of last year, and everybody said in the preseason, oh, you know what? The Dolphins organization, they look damn good on paper. They look so good. They look good. On paper, they look like a great team. Well, they're 1-7 right now. So in my opinion, numbers don't lie. So right now, I don't think that they're a good team. That's just my personal opinion of it.
Agreed.
Now, when you take all that into account, you say, okay, well, we can wait 2 or 3 years for this process to maybe play out and maybe it works. But when you're making decisions like letting somebody like Illuminor go and letting people like Benardrick McKinney go and letting all these people, Kyle Van Noy and all, like, you're not then talking about talent evaluation. Now you're talking about personalities and does this person get along with this person and now we're talking about egos with Coach like that's not how you win. You don't win like that. You put the best 53-man roster out on the field and take all the off the field BS out of it. Watson is a better quarterback than Tua is.
100%. 100%. I'm with that.
That's my argument to it.
So I'm with that, right? But I do know that this team is far away from
just
even a playoff win. Even if we got Watson.
Alberto, we weren't saying that 8 weeks ago.
Yeah, that's because we fell.
And we were wrong 8 weeks ago. We were wrong.
For me, this team only didn't lose because of the quarterback. We don't have a running back. We don't have linebackers. We don't have wide. They did address the wide receivers. That's not, Greer's fault. But none of them stay healthy. We have the same wide receivers since 2019, 2018. Like they haven't made this roster better. And if you bring in Watson, you still have to do your job as far as evaluating talent for the future to put around him. So now we're going to bring in Watson, but we still don't trust that Greer can pick those 3rd-round draft picks, those 2nd-round draft picks. Dude, we draft every year and we cut the guys we drafted the year prior the next year.
I don't think.
Like, how does that make any sense? How's that building?
One other thing. I'm sorry to interrupt, guys. One other thing I'll say, okay? One other thing I'll say to that is, Alberto, we have literally, this organization, with the exception of one thing, has literally tried everything. They brought in new GMs. They brought in head coaches. They brought in, $100 million players. They won in the offseason. They decided to spend no money. They drafted, offensive linemen in the first overall pick. This team has done everything. Everything. They've drafted a quarterback in top 5. They have done everything there is to do to try to progress this franchise. It hasn't worked. The one thing they have not done is trade the farm for a proven commodity. And that's the one thing they haven't done. So
we should have, with a little bit better quarterback play, we should have more wins than we do now. I understand that y'all are saying we might have, at least y'all got wide receiver right, but don't disrespect Myles Gaskins. That guy is a good running back. He's getting 5 yards per clip, bro. When he gives you the ball and you're at 2nd and 5, you should be able to pick up a first down on 2nd down, just like the Bills do. The Bills don't wait till every 3rd down to pick up a first down. Just move the damn ball. The fact of the matter is, there are plenty of weapons.
Nobody fears Gaskin in the NFL, bro. Nobody fears Gaskin the way they
should. The Patriots did.
And it shows. And it shows, bro.
You know how the
Patriots did. We have more than enough weapons to win with what we got right now.
One at a time.
Let me.
If you bring Herbert in,
go ahead, Pamela.
Let me speak to what you said about Watson is a better quarterback than Tua. So let me address this. Watson can't be considered a better quarterback than anybody because what you do in your life comes back on your job. So Tua has not had the support that Watson had in his career. Tua has had, whether he was going to hit the field, whether it was Fitz or whether it was rumors or Watson coming, but his life is clean. His life isn't coming back on his job on the field.
Pamela,
And
I love
another
you,
thing,
but that's a bad point in
That
my
has
opinion.
no correlation.
It has no
no,
correlation on the field.
it absolutely is part of it. You can't be a bad man in life and not have it come back on you in your job. It's part of it.
I don't like this with this comment 100%, but I do think it's prevalent. To Pamela, your point that I don't agree with. DDG said so. Bill Cosby wasn't funny.
Oh
Yeah,
God,
he was funny up until we knew who he was, and then he wasn't funny.
But what you're saying is that whatever you do in your off is going to come back and play a role in your professional life.
That happens to everybody. There is not a single person that has a job that if you are being a bad person in your life, that it won't come back to haunt you. My husband works at the Space Center. If he gets DUIs all over the place, he loses his job. If he's molesting people, he loses
the same
his
thing
job.
just happened with Henry Ruggs. I get that. I understand that. I see your point that you're making. But what I'm telling you is, in the case of Deshaun Watson, at the moment, we're talking about a man who has sexual impurities or impropriety. How do you say the word?
Impropriety.
Improprieties. Thank you, Pamela. You knew what I was trying to say, because I knew I was going to get it wrong and you were going to call me out on it. What I was saying is we're talking about a man who had problems with that, right? Like, I'm not going to condemn him for it at the moment, because also, according to all of those 22 accusations, not one of them were rape. Not one of them. So until I see that,
I'm gonna stop you. I'm gonna stop you right there. Just because you ain't right don't mean you're not wrong. Stop
I'm not saying he's not wrong.
It does
I'm
not
not
have
saying
to be
he's
right.
not wrong.
You kind of saying that like I'm not gonna condemn it unless it's rape. You can do some bad shit that's not rape.
I want you to think about something. If I were to go out and get drunk and go out and pee in the back of my old house.
You keep making this comparison. I'm just
telling you.
Y'all just saying that's a bad example. That's a bad example.
My old house looks at a school. If somebody were to come in the back of my house and call the cops on me, I could be considered a sex offender.
And that's a terrible example.
But that's not what
That's not.
happened.
It is.
And that's injustice.
You're
But there's not 22 people.
If you violate a woman, it's way different from peeing on a damn piece of grass. It's way different. It's way different. Just because you didn't rape her, don't mean you didn't violate her.
Doing her job, and you're trying to
rape isn't the only thing you can do that's bad.
Two things. Number one, we don't have all the facts.
You're right, but you're trying to say it's not. I feel like you're saying it's not that bad if it's not rape.
No, but what I'm saying, here's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, I'm not saying that it's not bad, but I'm also not hearing the word rape. That's one. Number two, I will also say that what I have heard so far is no criminal charges have been filed. Now, I understand there's a process, but you and I both know.
The process is going to take time, boy.
No, but bro, come on, bro.
A long time.
There's a reason for it. And that's what makes me scratch my head. And the reason is a majority of these women got together and decided to be one group. That's why. If even one person were to be by themselves, which I think there are 2 or 3 of them that are on their own with their own lawyer, if only one of them were to go through with this whole process, like criminal charges could be filed tomorrow on just one of them, but it hasn't happened yet.
Well, but I explained that. I mean, there's good reasons why they wait on that, especially if there are going to be depositions in the civil cases. But I wanted to also speak to the Myles Gaskins thing. So Myles Gaskins, I mean, he's getting hit behind the line, at the line, but he is still getting 4, 5, 6 yards. And also, when you think about how when we're on 3rd down and we're down badly to Buffalo and we have nothing to lose, why on third down are we throwing a pass that's incomplete instead of treating that down as we got 2 downs to get a first down? That's how we should have treated that. And that happened over and over. When you're in a game with the team that you are not supposed to beat and you are down 14 points, every down is got to get a first down, and it takes 4 downs to do it. It's 4 down territory all day long.
Pamela, let me also I got to go back to my point. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
I also want to say I'm not defending Watson, and I know that's what it sounds like, and I get that. What I'm defending is due process, and I think the man should have a right to due process. That is what I'm defending.
Right.
And that's all I'm defending.
Innocent until proven guilty. Innocent until proven guilty.
I absolutely agree that defend the process, but I also say you don't play with the process.
Now the other thing that I do want to say, I want to say one other thing. Well, I want to say a few more other things, but I also want to say that it is November 3rd, and the trade deadline was 4:01 or 4 o'clock yesterday Eastern Standard Time. He's not coming, and we're still making this a topic of conversation. Now, I'm not saying, like, I get it. I understand why. But my hope is that we can get away from the Watson talk at least for the next 8 weeks, 9 weeks.
Yes.
Can we get? I can give you 5 minutes of Tua talk.
I'm
right
just
now.
disappointed that the Dolphins didn't try to help out Tua at all. They didn't get a running back. They didn't try to better this linebacking core. They didn't try to get a lineman. I mean, it wasn't just Watson that we should have been pursuing. It should have been a couple other players that could help out.
And Gilberto, I don't think that's the case either, because I'd like to see that happen, but we're 1-7. There's no one player in the NFL that could help make this team be better at the moment.
Wait.
Yeah, you can make the O-line better for the future.
No, repeat that. Say it again.
There's no one active player in the NFL.
What do we have to, as Dolphins players, what do we have to look forward to now? If we're 1-7, we don't even own our own.
So Jolie, I said at the beginning,
we don't even own our own pick. We don't own our own pick. We're 1-7. Our offensive line is not going to get better. We've made no movement to be able to better this team. What do we have to look forward to? Why are we spending thousands of dollars this season if we have nothing to show for it? And don't tell me that development Tua, because that's an obvious. We're stuck with him. Fine, whatever. What do we have to look forward to?
I can tell you what we have to look forward to, Jolie.
Coach.
So here's what we have to look forward to. Last week, our defense looked like the defense that we thought they were.
For 2 quarters.
That's one.
We are who we thought they were.
Two, that's right. 2 is the offensive line has progressively gotten better.
Thanks to Tua.
3, Gaskins continues to pound it and look great. And 4, if we can stop with this Watson stuff and Tua can be secure in his job, I feel like we're going to see a different guy.
This is my thing.
I got a problem with y'all talking about this offensive line.
Hold on. One other thing. You know what I got to look forward to? 2 things. Number 1, fan club weekend.
Yes, I see that. NorCal, yes.
And number 2, I'm telling you, I said at the beginning of the show, if y'all listened to the beginning of the show, and I know some of y'all weren't here. So last night, Miami Sports Music has a meeting every week, like all the people within like that help run the business. And we started to have the conversation about Tua and just, you know, everything. And so one of the people within the organization goes, hey guys, if we beat Houston this weekend and we beat them handedly and somehow we gain some momentum and figure out a way to beat Baltimore on Thursday,
we're still in the playoffs.
We're still in he goes, bro.
That's what I was about to say.
He goes, every other game is winnable and he's in the playoff hunt, right? So he starts talking I'm not going to call this person out yet because they told me, don't call me out just yet. I said, all right, I won't call you out by name yet. And he starts talking and he goes, hey, so basically, if we win the next two, the rest of the season, there were two other games that were tough, and that was the Saints and the Titans. Well, the Saints just lost their quarterback, and Tennessee just lost their running back. And they go, those are winnable games now. And I said, bro, don't do that. Don't do that. I said, you know what you just did right now? I said, you mind F me. You mind F me raw without a condom because you just impregnated in my brain the opportunity to have the playoffs in my mind. And I don't need that. I was good. I was in my mind saying, bro, I'm okay with us.
Look, man, that's all fine and dandy. We just need better situationally. Tua needs to be a better quarterback on third down and converting inside those red zone and go ahead scores. They need those interceptions that he's throwing. That needs to stop before you even start talking about all that stuff. And another thing, y'all keep talking bad about this offensive line. They have at times been a wall for Tua, and Tua has actually
Stop.
Estefan.
That's a lie, bro.
Wait a minute, because I haven't gotten a chance to say anything. Tua needs to do real quick. Tua needs to do.
It's not my fault. Y'all don't know football.
Estefan,
No, you don't know football, bro.
Let your lead.
Bro, they have actually been a wall for him at times, and Tua has regressed in his pocket presence.
You know what a 3-step drop is?
Listen, real quick. I have one last point. Tua needs to do what J.J. Watt did to the Houston Texans. Nobody wanted him when he got drafted. Literally nobody. So what did he do? He put his big boy pants and said, I'm going to show you guys why I am the greatest pick you guys will make. And guess what? He worked his butt off, won Defensive Player of the Year multiple times. And now, obviously, he's not in the team, but he gave him solid years as in his position. Tua needs to show us what he can do with this team. And if he does go on a run, then he's going to secure himself. No, he hasn't won this role. He needs to win this role. He's been given everything. He was given everything in Alabama. He was given everything here. And yes, I say everything because he didn't actually have to fight for the role. So at the end of the day, he needs to prove himself now. So that way, when we go in the offseason, with or without Watson, if he wants to be the quarterback, he needs to show up right now. Period.
All right.
This is my problem, though. Y'all act like we don't have weapons here.
Something finally. Can I say something?
We have. Hold on, let me say something because he keeps muting me.
I did it again. Bye, Felicia. We gotta go, man. I gotta let other people talk. Go ahead, Rashad. I don't nobody want to listen to Estefan this morning.
I'm just gonna say we can keep denying what Tua's doing, but we're not gonna sit here and act like that same number one pass defense didn't make Pat Mahomes look pretty average. We're not going to pretend like Tua didn't put us in position to score and we missed the field goal and we ran into height balls and all of this stuff. And now we're forced to pass because we went from 1-7 on third down with our defense to giving up 3rd and 14s automatically in the second half. I don't know what happened. We just go pretend that that's all Tua's fault. Tua had to go out there and stop, what's his name, Beasley, on 3rd and 17. Like, get out of there.
All right, Estefan. I will let you have the final say of the day. So go ahead, Estefan.
Okay, first of all, that's ridiculous because Tua was given more.
Oh, I'm sorry. I hit the mute button again. I apologize. I didn't mean to do that. I got trigger happy.
You're wrong, Steve.
Tua was given more than enough opportunity to put us in a position to win in the last 3 games. And there were times where this offensive line was a wall.
Oh, what happened?
He started talking
at times. He keeps saying it at times.
I'm just messing with. I'm trolling.
Y'all make it seem like they're garbage, like they're not improving. Did Pamela not just sit up here and tell y'all that? Even she sees it. Come on now. Y'all make it seem like he doesn't have any weapons, bro. He's got Gesicki. He's got Parker. He's got Waddle. He's got Gaskins. What more do you want?
Yeah, Parker 2 games.
Throw the ball
right now.
He had Parker
It's called
2
a
games.
three-step
That's
drop.
the
That's
Are you
the
serious?
If you can't make a three-step drop, you can't throw the ball.
What's
He
your
had
argument
Parker
right
for
now?
2
The
games.
dude
What are
has
you
come
talking
out
about?
and told you he don't expect to be a hero and that he's just going to run the plays that he's given. On top of that, he said that he can't even see the damn field. Why are y'all defending him?
What?
Y'all
He
still
must
want
have
to
had a
stick
lot
with
of
that?
game film.
Man, y'all are ridiculous, bro.
He's trying to save his job.
thank you.
Tua's got his job to save,
Thank you
bro.
for
So
having me
his
back up.
job is not to lay his life on the line if this coaching staff and Greer can't put the tools around him to help him succeed.
Man, listen. I wanted to get in
He
real
shouldn't
quick
even
on
be a
this.
football player at that point, bro.
Pete, 50
As the Finn, you're
It's
right.
like Charlie said, prove him wrong. Put your
Go ahead, Pete.
Hey, as the Finn is right. This offensive line has been doing.
Oh, you got to get muted too for saying that's the
Mute him. I
Ain't do
cannot
it.
listen
Ain't
to
do
people
it.
defend this offense.
Listen, no, because look. I'm gonna bring y'all this big point. Look. Listen to
Guys
me.
don't know football.
This offensive line has been looking very good at times. It really has. You guys can't deny that.
But I will. I will do
At
that.
times, what does that
Hold up,
even
but let me
mean?
finish. Let me finish, Stephen. Let me finish.
At the end of the
Let
day,
me
and I
finish
gotta
this
go.
point.
I gotta go.
Hold on, I know you gotta go, but let me finish this
places
point.
to be,
Everybody's
bills to
clowning
pay,
this
people to
offensive
see.
line like they're bad, Steven, real quick. But we're one of the
They
most
are.
pass-heavy teams in the entire league.
That's
How
because we
much
don't have a
more do
run
you
game.
want from them?
I want
They
it
don't
all.
have a run
I want
game.
it all. I want
Sorry.
wins. I want
We
wins.
do have a
I
run
want them
game.
to
We
block.
don't have a run game.
I'm laughing so hard my
Gaskins.
Hey,
stomach's hurting.
just so
Oh,
y'all
my
know,
Gaskins
Man,
is tier 2.
they're running the RPO. It's Tua's offense, and he's still.
yep, I gotta mute you too, sir. Basically, what's gonna happen this week is we got a lot of good stuff coming up. I want to see y'all Friday. I want to see y'all Friday morning at Dirty Sportswear. Dirty Sportswear in Oakland Park, Florida. I want y'all there. Andrevius, I want you there, Andrevius. I see you. I want you there. Come out, hang out.
I might do it.
If anybody else is in South Florida in Oakland Park area, anybody else on this panel live in Miami or will be in the Miami area this weekend? Hello?
Yeah, I live in Miami.
Nope.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll make it, but Tua, they give you everything that
Steven,
you
I'm gonna
need.
tell you right now.
Bye,
No, they
Felicia.
didn't.
Let's see here. All right, so
I
yeah,
wish
would
I
love to
had
see
the
y'all.
time, man, but I'm gonna try to make it.
All right,
I'll try to
I'd
make
love
it, Steven, but
If you
I
can't
know
come
I'm
on
not gonna
Friday
have the time,
morning,
boss.
y'all can come to the Saturday night meet and greet, which is going to be awesome. Shout out to Mark Angelo, NorCal. I love you, NorCal. NorCal's going to
can't
be
wait.
with me. NorCal's going to come hang out with me Friday morning. He'll also be there, obviously, on Saturday. He's putting this whole thing together. If you guys want to get autograph signing from the wonderful, amazing Mark Duper, you guys know what to do. Go to SinbadSports.com. If you guys want to hang, or you guys are going to be at the game, tailgate. I will be live streaming the tailgate, 10 a.m. to noon. The Tail Greeter pregame show, live from East 32
I'll be
Dolphins
there.
tailgate. Monday night, I actually am working on a new thing. I got two big surprises for y'all on this Monday night thing. So, matter of fact, I'll skip over that. But just know we're going to be at Boat Campers in Fort Lauderdale on Monday. I got to redo that poster because I just got a word that a big person's going to come hang out with me for that stream. So, I hope to see y'all there. Sinbad Sports, Wednesday from 2 to 4 and Thursday from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. And then Thursday evening, the Tail Greeter pregame show again, live from East 32 Dolphins tailgate. Guys, look what I'm doing. I'm going crazy. I'm going ham. And then Friday we'll be back at Dirty Sportswear from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. on the 12th. In Oakland Park there.
Hey, Steven.
What's up,
I'm gonna
bro?
tell you, keep it up. Keep it up, Steven. You're doing a hell of a job, man, and that's why I support you Dolphin YouTubers. But I gotta give credit when credit is due, man. I think you're doing the biggest moves over here, if you ask me, bro. So shout out to you. Keep working, and man, I appreciate everything you do for this community.
And quit that job. I co-sign that.
You see all this stuff I got to do. I got to pay for it all.
You need to quit muting when people are making good points.
Those are bad takes.
You don't know football.
No,
Hey,
I know
Steven.
more than
Hey,
football.
Steven.
Estefan, Estefan, go. 2 seconds. Go, Estefan.
They have.
Bye, Felicia. Anyways, as I was saying.
That was 2 seconds.
Pete, go ahead, Pete.
Hey, I just wanted to say, Steven, thank you for having me up, everybody out there. And
bye, Pete. Gotta go, Pete. Bye. I love you. Let's see here. Pamela.
Yes, I'll see you on Saturday. I'll be at the game on Sunday.
And that's all we need to hear from you, Pamela, with your correct. Let me correct Steven's grammar and his words. I really appreciate that, Pamela. Thank you so much. I don't need that. I'm not back in school. Okay. All right, Rashad, go ahead.
Yep. Hands up.
Yep. Nope. See you later. Bye, Gilberto.
Will the real
Bye, Felicia. Gotta go. Polo.
Go to fan club.
Bye, Felicia. You said go to fan club weekend, though. I heard you. Yeah, everybody go to fan club weekend. It'll be good. Let's see here. Jolie.
Bye, guys.
Bye, Felicia. And last but not least, the wonderful, the most handsome Stephen D. Hater himself. Let me see your hairline. Let me see your hairline real quick. Let me see your hairline.
Wait, what? I ain't got a haircut.
Oh, okay. Well, you might need to go get that done. You hear what I'm saying? Did you hear what I was...
Yeah, I heard you.
All right. Any final words?
Two a time.
Yeah. Oh, you got it in. Tag on it. You got it in. I hope y'all had a good time. Whew. I had fun today. This was fun. I love y'all. Y'all the best fans in the world. Damien said, great show, Steven. The show is the voice of the people. I try. I definitely try. Chef Shu says, I hope to see y'all Saturday night and Sunday at Tail Greeter. Jolie said, you wrong for that, Stephen D. Well, won't be the last time. Won't be the first. It isn't the first time either. Stephen out here grinding, John Christopoulos says, I'm trying. Y'all could donate to the channel and help my grind. I won't be mad at y'all. It is literally going back into like equipment and fees and monthly fees and all this stuff. So yeah, y'all can definitely help out. Y'all can donate to the channel. I ain't mad at y'all. Matter of fact, here is the links to the donations for the PayPal and Cash App. Here they go. Y'all can go ahead. Y'all want to help me, help you. Help me, help you. Okay. Yeah, we out here grinding. We try and do the thing. Let's see here. Mark NorCal says, I love you, Steven. I love you more, Mark. I don't know if you know this. Estefan says, Steven sucks, starting with his MGK stakes. You just mad because I muted you all day. But I love you so much, Estefan. I love you so freaking much, man. Even though you're a Spurs fan. I see you Saturday. Help your vocabulary when I get there. No. He said, love the East 32 hat. Yep. Tua's holding that team back at every position. LaCurf says. L. Curf. LaCurf? There's no E, so L. Curf. I think that's how you say your name. Fire. Let's see. Chef Shu says, awesome. Mark NorCal says, 2 a time. Any final words from anybody here before I let everybody go? Any final words? Any final donations? Any final likes? Huh? Nothing? Nada? Not a 3? Okay. All right. You know, Showtime was in the back. Showtime, do you want to say anything before you go? Showtime. Unmute yourself, Showtime. You there? Well, I tried to bring you on just to cut you off, but you knew what I was going to do. I saw what you did. I hope Tua doesn't get played. He's been outplayed. See, y'all are funny. Y'all funny. Steven, you and TD is the best show. TD Fins Talks, my brother from another mother. Don't forget Dougly Do Wrong, Reason, K Flexin, D1. All these people, look, they all do their own thing in their own way, and they're absolutely amazing, every single one of them. And I love everybody. Reason, K Flex, Dougly Do Wrong, TD Fins Talk, Hell Fins, myself, everybody. I love me. If you love me, that's all. That's all I want to hear. If you love me, just be like, Steven, I love you. That's what we need to say. Have you told somebody I love you today? You can start with me. I love you, Steven. I love you too. I love you too. Let's see here. AB said, Dolphin Spurs World says, facts, Toby Delaire. Delaire 78-100. Love. Can't wait to meet all you MSM chatters. Lesson of the day. Lesson of the day, there's one S in Gaskin. Oh, well, you and Pamela deserve each other, Mark. Sure. With your grammar takes. Nobody cares about grammar anymore. Level 2 noob says, I don't love you, but we can cuddle and talk about it. That's good. That's good. I like it. NorCal. Gaskins. Miles Gaskins. I like it. Gaskin. Miles Gaskin. Gaskin is absolutely amazing. He sold it. He goes, Andrevi says, I love Tua. I love you, Tua. Andrevius. I love you, Pamela. See, everybody's saying I love you. I like it. A lot of love here. A lot of love. All right, I got to go, guys. I love you. I got stuff to do. I got people to see. I got to go see a man about a horse. Okay? You got to go see a man about a horse. If you don't, never heard that saying, go look it up. If you have heard that saying, that means you're old as dirt. But I got to go see a man about a horse. You kind of sound like Rich Eisen right now. Really? Can I make some of that Rich Eisen money, though? Please? Rich Eisen make bank. I need that Rich Eisen money. Miles Gaskin and MG Fast Sports Car. Okay. Tua for life. Yeah. I feel like I want to play MGK for you one day. Break down the whole thing. I mean, I love you, Estefan. Estefan, I love you too. Gene says, I'd love if Ross sells the team. No. We'll see. Give it back. Shout out to Miami Dolphins of Europe, Fins Nation UK, Dolphins Germany, and Italy fan clubs. Yay. All right, guys, ladies, people, gentlemen, boys and girls, gather around. It's your boy, Stephen D. Gotta go to work. Gotta go to work and make some money. Gotta go to work and make some money so that I can come hang out with y'all this weekend. Gotta go to work, hang out. Gotta go to work and make some money so I can hang out with y'all this weekend and just work. Love y'all. Peace.